guys, what's up? It's WWE Superstar Dana Brooke, and you're tuning into Still Real Talk Show. Have fun and enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, wake up! Welcome to the after party! Wake up, put your hands up, put them up! It's time that you make your voice heard! Wake up, put your hands up, get them up! Hell yeah!
Ooh,
hi, Jake.
That's a good noise.
How are you today?
I'm fucking... Man, this chair is extra squeaky this morning, this afternoon, this evening.
Need some WD-40?
I need some napping D40.
Napping D40,
Yes. The comedy is not going to be coming today. I can promise you that.
I got nothing.
No, me either.
I'm low energy Jeff, as you called me.
Yes, yeah. I got to use the Trump term because it's funny. I actually slept 10 extra minutes this morning. That makes a difference. Because I set my alarm for 6 p.m.
I was going to make a joke, but you needed a girlfriend for this joke to work.
You will never be able to make that joke, then. That is a joke you will hold in for the entire time we're doing this podcast.
Did you see the Superman or Spider-Man fucking trailer?
Spider-Man, the Far From Home? No.
I don't know the name of it.
Yes, that one. The one with Mysterio and shit?
Yeah, here's what I got to say.
Sure.
I'm already out.
Okay.
That dude has a motherfucking fishbowl on his head?
Yeah, that's
Am I
his
supposed
thing.
to make that, take that serious?
Yes.
He
Mysterio.
looks ridiculous,
He does look
dude.
kind of dumb, yeah.
I believed in the purple Thanos guy.
Mm-hmm.
Fishbowl head? I'm fucking out, dude. I was barely there for fucking, what's the doctor guy's name?
Doctor Strange?
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, is that guy bouncy as fuck. But this dude is popping a fishbowl in his head and saying he's got superpowers? I'm not into it, dude.
No, not a Mysterio guy?
No, especially because I was like, I know you from Brokeback Mountain.
Yep.
And you know what? Wearing a fishbowl on your head? Gayer than Brokeback Mountain.
Is that really, you think? You think the fishbowls?
He looks fucking lame, dude. That's a real guy?
Well, here's the thing,
I thought it was a jokey thing, because
No.
Spider-Man's kind of jokey.
It's so true to the comic, though. That, like...
They don't have to be.
They do.
No, they don't. They're not fucking stones. They're gems. I learned this from my real comic book geek friends.
What, the Infinity Stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
You can't. Will they do that for the masculine guys? Well, you want to do something else for the masculine guys? Take the fishbowl off the fucking
They
dude's
look
head.
more like gems. I'll give them that. I mean, they definitely look like gems. But because stones are... When you think of stone, you just think of, like, a rock. And rocks are, like, gray. That's it.
I just think of kidney stones.
Ooh, that's not a good thing. Imagine the
I've never had them, have you?
Infinity kidney stones. No, I have not, thank the Lord. I don't want them. That is the one thing I don't want. That and, like, cancer.
I had a buddy in, cancer.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
You'd take AIDS, though? I noticed how you skipped over, like, some of the other one. Or, like,
Well,
even,
did you hear there's, like, almost a cure for that, though? For AIDS now?
No, I think there's just if you have it, you can't give it to somebody else cure. The PrEP thing.
Maybe. But, well, I also think it, like, not halts, but, like, slows the process of, like, dying, too. So
Yeah, well, look at Magic Johnson. He's killing it.
he injects
he just have
money into his
HIV?
veins. No, he's got full-blown AIDS.
Are you sure?
And he has for a long
Okay.
time.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the magic.
I think it's Charlie Sheen that has gestation. I don't remember. Charlie Sheen's got one of them too.
Charlie Sheen's got everything.
Charlie,
dude.
yeah. I mean that
He has lived.
when he said like I remember when he like announced that I was like, yeah,
Nobody questioned it.
That makes
Everyone was
sense.
just like, you should.
he's Charlie Sheen.
You should have AIDS.
I love Michael Keaton. That's great. He doesn't have AIDS. I don't think.
Michael Keaton, is he still alive?
Yeah. What? What do you mean? Of course. He's still
Gotta be
kicking.
honest, I'm not 100% on who Michael Keaton is.
Batman.
Okay, I get him and the other guy, the guy who's always in baseball movies.
Kevin.
Yes, Costner.
Kevin Costner.
I get those two screwed up all the time.
I understand that actually.
I don't know why. And I love Michael Keaton. I think about it because Multiplicity is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Michael Keaton was also in The Founder. He played the founder of McDonald's.
I didn't watch that.
It
You know
was
what I
actually
did just
okay.
watch?
What?
Old McDonald, fucking Mr. Rogers. I watched that.
Oh, there was a movie, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it any good?
The whole time I'm thinking, this guy definitely butt fucks kids.
Oh, don't know. He's the one good one, please.
You say that. Everybody says that. But the whole time, he creeps me out, man. He gives me that creepy vibe. Everyone's like,
yeah.
oh, it's such a feel-good movie. He's always just a nice guy. That's the problem.
Nice
Those
guy-
are the guys that hide shit. Me, I'll talk about fucking your kid to your face. I'm not going
But
to
you're
do
not
it.
gonna actually
Yeah.
do it, yeah.
This
No,
fucking guy's just like, I want to teach him things. No, you don't.
You want to fuck him? Yeah.
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 I'm
okay.
saying it. He fucked kids.
I hope that's not breaking news. I really do. No, because like
I've got no breaking news right now.
I know that's why we're talking about Mr. Rogers maybe fucking kids.
You haven't seen it though?
No, I
How
don't
have I
have
seen
any-
something you haven't seen?
I don't have any interest in it.
You just said he's one of the good ones.
I do, but like I don't think I need to see a Mr. Rogers movie.
Yeah, I was just on Hulu.
It doesn't
was the
sound
first thing that popped up.
entertaining.
It wasn't.
Okay,
really.
yeah.
The whole time they're just like, he's a great guy, and I'm like, fuck this dude. I
Well-
get so like angry when they try to portray people as like, I don't know, like you know me. I don't want to see the fucking Avenger movie because everyone loves it. I'm an
Yeah,
asshole.
You're a bit of a contrarian
Yes.
at times. However, I did. If we're talking biopics and shit like that, I did see the Ted Bundy movie with Zac
the
Efron.
Kid, yeah, my girl was
Yes.
watching that when I came in. It
was very good.
I didn't watch a lot of it.
It was. You'll definitely be more entertained by this than you were the fucking Mr. Rogers movie.
Yeah, I heard. Is it gory?
No, it's okay. Yeah,
I heard it was good.
Well, they show real pictures from like the crime scenes and shit.
I'm chugging
that
a Monster
part-
right now,
yeah.
and I haven't been drinking a lot of energy drinks lately, and I have fucking wicked burps right now.
That's okay.
But I feel my energy's picking up.
That's good. Well, we're gonna need that because it gets rough later. But yeah, they show real crime scene pictures and stuff, but they never actually, if I remember correctly, they never actually show him killing anyone. Because it's more about like his story as opposed to just him murdering everyone. He's in court like 25 times. It's unbelievable.
That is weird how we like are like, look, I want to know more about him.
I do. That's a big problem with me. I want to know everything about these serial killers.
Not me. I want to know about the deaths. Like, that's where I'm at. I want to know about how he
Well,
approached
that-
these women, what they said, what he whispered in their ear before
That's when you watch a
butt fucked him with a
documentary,
knife.
like a real documentary. That's what you... Because I listen to podcasts. You know about this. I listen to podcasts about these serial killers all the time.
My girl's wicked into this
Yeah.
shit every time I come home, and I'm like, I don't know if you're stable enough to be watching this shit, and I'm going to come home one day and get a knife to the back of the throat. Yeah.
Well, okay, if you are interested in like that kind of shit, there's the Ted Bundy tapes, which was a
Dude,
real...
I'm not.
Okay,
I watch comedies and Mr. Rogers docs because I was
'Cause
too
it was
lazy to find the remote and push another button to find something else.
you should watch Letterkenny. I don't know if I've told you to watch this yet, but it's on Hulu.
it sounds like you have.
Probably.
The name
it's,
sounds
it's
familiar.
such a good show. It's ridiculous, and it's like they're short, like 20-minute episodes or something, and it's some Canadian TV show about like rednecks and shit.
I'm into the
It's
Canucks,
fucking
dude.
amazing. Oh, if you're into Canada, you'll love it.
I love hockey. This is why I
Oh.
didn't watch Raw live.
That makes sense. I understand that. There's like different groups of people, and there's like rednecks. There's the hockey players. There's like two. There's basically it's a town of like 5,000 people or something. It's not real. It's like, but it's scripted. And the hockey players are one of the best parts. So
What was it called again?
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny.
That's the name of the town.
I'm
Yeah.
going to forget. So tell me when we
I'll
leave.
message it to you because it's fucking unbelievable, and it's your kind of humor 100%.
So speaking of my kind of humor,
Uh-oh.
Buddy Murphy's single.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, we don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
They called off their engagement, whatever that means.
I love how you addressed it as Buddy Murphy is single.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have more of a chance with Buddy Murphy.
Exactly where I was going with this. I was actually going to get to me butt fucking their pig. Because I was going to say, I wonder who got the pig in the custody battle.
I'm going to go with Alexa now.
I think she got the pig.
I do.
I bet Buddy Murphy's home more.
Yeah, good point. That's a fair point. I don't know. She's always with that fucking pig, though.
She is, I know.
It's a great pig.
Well, it's because Naya had knee surgery. She's just going to hang around Alexa the whole time. That was a fat joke.
I got it.
snuck it in twice.
I heard it. I was trying to glaze over it.
I like glazed donuts. I like it. We're keeping it fat to this podcast.
That's
I like
fine. I mean, I live the life every day. I had donuts for breakfast yesterday. It was fucking awesome.
That's the way to do it.
And I
dude.
haven't had donuts. Like, I don't do, as a fat guy, you'd think I'd eat donuts just every day.
Every fat guy I know says this. Like, they don't eat junk food. And you know what's funny?
I do, but not like...
But not like crazy. Yeah. I was on tour with a fat dude who was 300 pounds. I never really caught him eating shitty.
No.
He's just fat.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely eat shitty. I
But-
had moments.
Not done with this story.
Sure, go ahead. Fat guy not eating shitty.
We don't really have White Castles around where we live.
No.
We did go to a White Castle, and they sell you burgers in a briefcase. Mm-hmm. And on tour, you don't have a lot of money.
Yeah.
He got a crave case, is what they're called.
Yeah.
Hid it from all of us and ate every fucking burger in there.
See, now
he didn't
that's-
share one.
That's when you know he's a fat... Like, you know he's a
Exactly.
fat guy already, but that's when you know he can do it, he just doesn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now I'm just starting to think you guys are like Ted Bundy, where when the lights go out, we don't know what the fuck's going on.
We're food serial killers, yes.
Exactly.
Like, we could definitely kill a box of cereal.
You know what? I could back in the day when I was a stoner.
Depends on what it is, too. If it's, like, too sweet, like, then, yeah, too sweet.
I did it.
We did the thing.
That's how you're going to save Raw, by the way, and SmackDown.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
And
by bringing the
ratings.
Bullet Club together. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
they're
right.
all there.
They're all, and the wildcard rule makes it even easier.
Finn sucks
Bring
right
Finn,
now.
yeah, but bring him into.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, fuck
Finn
it.
sucks. AJ's the only one getting any love from WWE.
True.
I mean, granted, Finn is the IC champion, but his character sucks.
He was not on the show.
Yeah, I know. He was butt fucking. I keep saying butt fucking a lot today.
You're butt fucking, you're fat, like, it's all that.
I'm tired.
It's okay.
But yeah, get them together. And listen, you have two awesome people you could put them against. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
People that could work.
Yeah, if you want to book them as
heels,
faces, sure.
Or they could be faces, and the whole dynamic could be, can you really trust Kevin Owens? Because he always fucks over everyone.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that can
And
work.
boom, you're going to make two top guys.
Yeah, but they won't do it because that's too good.
No, they won't do any of this,
Nope.
dude.
Nope. And I remember as soon as the Good Brothers got called over to Raw or whatever that happened there, I was like, oh, they're going to put him with AJ. Cool. Not yet.
Yes, there was also word. I'm just going to throw out news, fluttering it here.
Hey, there isn't much. So
Fox and USA are the ones that want the brand split to end. My friend says that he doesn't see that being the case, especially because Fox has been very adamant that they didn't want the split to end.
yeah, because I feel like it's USA being like, hey, split should end. Give us some of those SmackDown guys.
And again, it's from Meltzer, and who knows?
Yeah.
He could be getting fed some things that they don't want out there.
It sounds right, though. It sounds like USA's like poking and prodding.
But here's
like,
where
hey,
it doesn't sound right: is why would Fox
give
care?
us
Why would
Roman.
Fox want USA getting better ratings right now?
No,
Fox
I don't-
doesn't get them until October.
That's true.
But
yeah.
the word out there is that Fox is the one that wants to end the brand split now, and that's
Really? I don't believe... I
that's
don't
what
know.
you reported.
That's
Fox
weird.
and USA are upset about the ratings.
Well, the ratings are going to suck no matter what.
If it was just USA, I would be like, yeah, I get it, because they have it right now.
I mean, if it's just a ratings-based thing, I don't think ending the brand split will help. It wasn't good when they weren't split before.
Dude, how ballsy is it for a channel just to be called USA?
It
I
is
never
the-
really thought of that before.
It's America's channel.
Yeah, like, wow.
And they have the fucking Chrisleys on it.
Oh, God, yeah. There's a lot of bouncy people in the States now, so.
Hey, but you know what they
Makes
do
sense.
have? Miz and Mrs. So, it's fine. That's probably why they moved
into it.
Miz over to Raw. Really?
They used to have La Femme Nikita. I'm into that.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that was back when Raw was good.
Oh, yeah.
Back when you
way
couldn't,
back.
back when you couldn't fucking TiVo it or whatever you do nowadays, you youngins.
I actually watched it on Hulu this week.
I recorded it and watched it after.
Oh, okay, good.
Sans commercials, and I actually enjoyed it.
See? That's what you gotta do. It makes you like it a lot better. I watched the Hulu version because I heard there was a lot of fucking filler, and I was right.
Yeah? Yeah, I
Yeah.
did a lot of fast forwarding. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't that good.
I
Yeah, I'm
watched
thinking
everything
back
on the Hulu version
Nice, dude.
because
Nice.
they cut out stupid matches that didn't need to happen.
All right, let me go to my notes real quick.
Okay,
Ready for this?
let's see what we got.
Touched on fishbowl head and looking motherfucker.
Yes, Mysterio, yes. Not Ray.
Vegans versus heavy machinery. We'll get to that.
I like that. Excited about that.
Okay, let's talk about the wild card. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about it, Jake?
That was mean to do what
I
you did.
know.
I was drinking a beverage. The wild card rule is fucking dumb, but I get it. That's going to be the end of the brand split, really. At the end of the day, I'm sure. I don't know. It's weird.
Here's what I think.
I didn't. Okay, here's the thing about the shows. I didn't not enjoy them, and it didn't take away from anything. If anything, I guess it did add something to it.
First of all, I think it was a clusterfuck.
Yes.
Especially at the very beginning. Nobody knew what the fuck they were talking about. Vince was saying Raw when he was trying to say SmackDown. SmackDown when he was trying to say Raw. AJ Styles was like, well, when I go back to Raw, I'm going to bring over two SmackDown. You were on Raw.
Yeah,
Like, everybody was screwing everything up because they didn't know where the fuck they were.
It was a mess.
Wildcard rule is stupid for this one reason. It went from 3 people, then when he's in the back to 4 people. Now he's doing this shit. You want to make it interesting?
Yeah.
One guy.
One guy.
One guy for each brand would be sick every once in a while. Just to do it like back when Cena was doing the Open Challenge.
Well, even if it's each week, have one guy a week. Fuck it, who cares?
But even when Cena was doing the Open Challenge, you were excited to see who was going to come up from NXT
Yeah.
or who was going to answer the bell. It would be fun to see. But the other thing is, too, fucking Roman was on Raw last week, so who cares if he's back on it now? It's not a big surprise. AJ lived on SmackDown for 17,000
So he's
years,
back again.
and he's back on it after a week of being on Raw. None of it made any sense. It wasn't like
No.
a cool, fun feeling.
No, and it wasn't anything like, say, Tyler Breeze shows up on SmackDown. That's at least different, you know what I mean? And
Yeah, but it
obviously,
doesn't have anything. That's not good either.
I know.
Put fucking Braun on SmackDown
Sure.
or Rollins on SmackDown. Somebody who's not constantly on
SmackDown.
that brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, no,
Sammy wasn't that big of a deal, is what I'm saying too.
I didn't mind it.
I
guess.
did because he just got thrown in a dumpster and then thrown in the back of a garbage fucking truck, and he just comes out like nothing's wrong.
Hey, he smells though. He's
Yeah,
smelly
that
boy.
was the only continuity. Is he stinks. He should have came out with banana peels in his fucking jacket coat and shit, just fucking all rattled, being
would've
like,
been
"Where
funny.
am I? Why am I on SmackDown? They
How
must
did I
have dropped
get
him
here?"
off here." Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that.
There is no continuity. That's the thing.
That position has not been filled yet, apparently.
No, that doesn't exist, and it shows.
That's all. One guy would make it special. Now it's up to 4, and it's just like, I didn't even know who was on what. They're like, Lars is here. I'm like, good. I don't know what brand he's on.
I did like the context of how it became 4, though. I did like that with Lars. That was good. We'll get there, but that was good.
Yeah. I'm a Lars fan. Are you on board yet?
Yeah.
Okay, you back?
I am. This week kind of set it off for me.
Oh, he's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
But it's great.
Yeah. And that's kind of where I'm at. And Matt Hardy's fucking selling of it didn't help.
Dude, Matt
or
Hardy
did help, I guess.
was terrible.
It was the worst.
Truth was terrible. Lars was terrible because they all just look at each other for a minute before anybody does anything. Like, oh, let's go now.
Yeah.
And Truth definitely got murdered.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's dead.
He
not
clipped
alive.
only, like, his ass clipped the table.
Yeah, he's not alive
Nothing
anymore.
else. Yeah.
And he's an old man, so, like, he might have broken something. He's a very old fella.
Yeah. I don't know how old he is, so I'm not going to state facts.
What are we doing? How are we structuring this fucking shit show?
Let's get ready to go. We're already breaking it down with the wild card. So we're already in the ring. Vince is in the ring, stumbling over all of his words. Roman comes out. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers for Roman.
Still cheers for Roman. Yep.
I listen to these things, and here's what I'm going to say. Michael Cole needs to get throat fucked with a cactus because he annoyed the piss out of me this whole episode of Raw.
I didn't know
Everybody that came out, because I was listening on fast forward, so I actually turned up the volume so I could hear what the hell was going on if I missed anything. Every time, Daniel Bryan's here. He's from SmackDown. Everything was like a question mark, and his inflection, everything was pissing me off. Lars is here. He's from SmackDown, and I hate his fucking voice.
I'm so
dude.
glad I didn't notice any of this because it sounds awful.
The big dog's here.
Well,
Welcome to
of course.
Monday Night Yard. You're screwing up everything, man.
I am happy we got a big dog out of it, though.
Yeah, we did
that's
get a
good.
big dog.
That's good. I haven't had because Sasha Banks is gone and fucking Roman's gone, so I haven't had any of that. There's none of that. It sucks. But yeah, like you said, this whole first thing was a clusterfuck. Fucking Kofi even shows up. He's a SmackDown champion, obviously. We all know that he's from SmackDown. All that shit. And then
This is the first time the championship's been defended on Raw in 3 years. Dude, they just did it at the night after Raw. You know what? Nobody remembers that?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
It's unbelievable.
Everybody
man.
was confused this week. And you know what's funny? The shows were fine.
They were.
There's nothing to bitch about, but I'm just trying to get worked up because Michael Cole pissed me off.
Other than there being some unusual filler on Raw, everything was fine.
What was the unusual filler?
Lucha House Party against Jobbers.
Yeah, but that was mostly because Braun was doing the backstage.
Sure.
They needed something in the ring.
Robert Roode and Ricochet didn't have any anything to it.
No, and Robert Roode loses.
And he
his
lost.
Fucking, yeah,
Yeah,
it was
so,
stupid.
That's pretty much the weird things. Oh, and I guess the Usos thing didn't need to happen, but I enjoyed
Yes, it did.
I enjoyed it.
It did need to happen.
Sure.
And you know what's funny? Is the only 2 things that came out of Monday Night Raw that people are talking about,
Mm-hmm.
well, 3, because the wild card people were talking about, but they were just shitting on it.
Yep.
Was the Firefly Funhouse and
course.
the Uso segment, because people were so mad that the revival's getting buried. But it's not even a burial.
And they're
This
gonna
is
do it like
the
they're doing
first time I've been entertained by the revival, and they're not
In a
in a
match.
match.
Yeah.
They're giving them character. They're funny. When he pulled the jacket off and fucking wiped his ass, did that like cartoon thing, that was funny, man.
I liked the segment, and people were not happy with it.
No, because people take their wrestling very serious.
Yes. We need things like this every now and then. It's kind of why I like Lars, because he's supposed to be a serious threat, and he's not.
He's a nincompoop, dude.
Yeah, he's not.
He's definitely, like, if he says anything, it's, you scratch my state date.
Oh,
That's
yes,
all you
hell yeah.
understand from him.
So basically, everyone shows up. McIntyre comes out too, confronts Roman, and then we get a 2v2. Typical shit, basically.
2v2?
Tag team match. 2 versus 2. 2 people versus 2 other people.
I thought you were doing some transvestite shit I didn't know about.
No transvestite shit. Not today.
Okay.
Podcast is still young. I'm sure we'll get there.
We'll transition someday?
Yes. Now let's transition to this
speaking
next
of Dana
match. What's
Brooke,
up?
we did transition. We're no longer the Storyl after party.
I wanted to bring that up. I was gonna just bring it up later when she came out, but yeah. So Dana Brooke doesn't know her name.
That's fine.
That's fine. It made it so much better.
We just wanted an opportunity.
We wanted an opportunity to get Dana Brooke on the podcast, and we did.
Yeah.
Kind of. In the only way we could.
I just want to say,
And that's why.
Still Real Talk Show. Yay! Oh, dumb broad.
I wrote it out for her and everything, and that's what we get. In quotes. Just here it is. That's what we get. It was
Superstar.
so...
I'm a WWE
It was so good, though.
superstar.
It was so good, though.
Like, I really should have wrote, though, that, like, you have to say, we just want to thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah.
Getting her to say opportunity would have been the best.
I agree. I didn't want to ask for too much. And clearly, we might not have gotten it in the first place.
this is very true.
So, that's that.
You see Gary Busey does cameos?
Oh my god.
And they're hilarious.
They're probably expensive, though.
Listen.
Worth it.
Yeah. Because he talks for a while.
Yeah.
You know that they gave him something to say.
Yeah.
He don't even read it. He just goes off, man.
That's amazing.
I feel like he just cuts one long 5-minute promo and they just send it to everybody that they
Oh, we should have Gary Busey on the podcast for no reason. We should just be like, Gary, listen, come talk for a while.
Yeah, dude, and like he's great with the acronyms and shit, so
Oh, yes.
it would be fun.
So this match happened. AJ Styles and Kofi Kingston versus, no, wait, that's wrong. What happened? I forget what happened on fucking Raw. Do you remember? Do you have any idea?
Where are we at?
There was a tag team match, wasn't there? I don't fucking know.
Oh,
yeah. It was
AJ and Rollins.
AJ and Rollins, because they hate
I
each
stopped
other.
listening to you for a
That's
minute,
okay.
and like the whole time I'm thinking in my head, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, you were doing,
Everything was non-memorable.
which reminded me
not my
of that
fault.
horse race thing that happened. Did you see that?
Yeah, someone got disqualified or something, and then a 62-1 odds horse won.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Isn't that nuts?
bananas. Imagine betting on that horse.
The only reason I know about it is because I was watching the hockey game, and they wouldn't put the fucking hockey game on until they figured out who won the horse race. Like, I give a fuck.
A lot of money. A lot of money
There was
there.
a half an hour, though, of them watching the same tape.
Oh, really? It
You
took
can't
that
fucking
long?
see. The horse hit the other horse. Good. Disqualify him. Drop the fucking puck. Then I went to my hockey game, and guess what? 5 minutes had gone by, and they were like, "We're sorry you missed it, but how about that horse race?"
Was it the Bruins?
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost. Did they win that one or lose that one?
They won.
They won.
I don't know. They won
I
the
don't-
series.
I know they
That's
won
all
the
that
series. Yeah, the Blues won the series last night too.
matters. Yeah. Double overtime. Triple
Yeah,
overtime.
it was crazy. Double.
Yeah.
All right, so AJ Styles and Vince McMahon are still in the ring for some reason. AJ's going off on Vince for about this stupid fucking wild card rule, even though he took advantage of it the night after. And then Rollins comes out. They get in each other's face as per usual, and in true WWE fashion, they get teamed up together to be in a match against Baron Corbin and Bobby Lashley.
I think he hit him on purpose.
Wow,
Michael
really?
Cole.
Really, Michael Cole? Did he? Did he hit him on fucking purpose? Holy shit. What a fucking nightmare, Michael Cole.
Match was fine,
The match was actually pretty decent.
especially because our boy
Yes.
Baron fucking Corbin gets a goddamn victory over the Universal Champion.
Which means he's got to stick to the
Number
the
one
title.
contender, right?
Yeah, he's got to claim. That's how that works, right?
Dude, champions got pinned left and right now that I'm thinking about it, except for
happened.
Kofi. It's only because the title wasn't on the line.
Yeah, the title was on the line in both of Kofi's matches. So, yeah,
But that's why he won.
correct.
The goddamn New York boys, major boys. I don't know why I couldn't
Major
think of their name.
boys, yep.
They fucking take a big ass L.
Of course.
In like 10 seconds because the titles weren't on the line.
No. That was kind of fillery, too, but I guess it's just a reason for Viking guys to have their title match at Money in the Bank on the kickoff show, maybe?
Viking Raiders. I forgot their name.
Viking fellas? The
You said Viking
Valhallads?
fellas, and I was like, yeah, that sounds right. And I was like, that's not right.
The Valhallads, as someone called them.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
They're Valhalla and lads. They're like, forget it. I tried to explain this once before, and it didn't work with you.
Oh, yeah, well, obviously it's stuck.
Clearly. Yeah, so Corbin won. That was that. Sami Zayn comes out and does same thing he's been doing. But this time, someone finally interrupts him, and it's Braun. He chases after him and throws him in a dumpster. Kind of filler, too.
And then I like how it's 9 o'clock at night and the garbage truck's picking up the fucking trash.
Yeah, interesting time for a garbage truck to come pick up the fucking garbage. But hey,
Hey, that would have been great though. If,
Continuity.
like I said, if Sammy came out the next night and was all fucked up and a little messed up, but like
even just a slight thing, yeah.
anything.
Yep.
Dude. Oh,
And-
you smell. I hate that.
Yeah.
That's childish.
Couple
The
schoolboy.
revival wasn't childish. That was funny. This was childish. You need a shower. You stupid fucks.
Yeah, and Kofi did it too. They both did it.
Yeah.
Kofi and AJ. Yeah, Lucha House Party thing happened next. It wasn't on the Hulu version because why the fuck would it be?
This is a decent match.
Was
they
it?
all like hit their finisher at the end. It was pretty cool.
But why? Tell me why. Why is this a thing?
So you could have Braun chase Sammy for 20 minutes to get him in the back.
Did it take that long? Because it was shorter on the Hulu.
There was
version.
a commercial, I'm
Oh,
sure,
no.
and shit, and like they needed something for the live crowd, I'm sure.
Yeah, but it was on the show.
But it was panning back and forth.
Oh, okay. That's how they did that. So they just cut it completely out of the Hulu
if
version.
I'm thinking correctly,
Thank the Lord.
yes.
This was also cut out. Ricochet versus Robert Roode. Wasn't it? I heard it wasn't as good as their last one.
No, Ricochet won. He
Yep.
hit his move, the 6 whatever.
So they're
and
1-1 now, right?
I hate that booking, man.
Yep.
And I just the whole reason for it though was if Robert Roode won, he would get in the Money in the Bank.
Oh, was that the thing?
Don't put the stipulation on it, though, and let Robert Roode win again.
Yeah.
He just started getting momentum with his mustache.
That would have been cool. And
Basically blew up the wrestling internet with the mustache.
it's true.
Got a victory. Things were looking up, and boom, he gets buried to.
And I like Ricochet a lot, but Ricochet as a babyface, can take this loss, and it will build him more as a babyface.
Especially because Roode could hit a low blow when the ref turned. Anything. Just let him get another W, because honestly, Ricochet getting the win does nothing.
No.
It only hurts Robert Roode.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't help Ricochet any.
No, and Ricochet's going to have some cool spots in the Money in the Bank, but he ain't fucking winning it.
Yeah, but you know who's going to have probably cool spots too is Ali.
Oh, sure, for sure. They're the same person.
That's what I mean.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, neither of those guys... Well, Ali has a better chance than Ricochet. Which,
think?
Yeah, oh yeah. I think he's just
Here's something that
better
someone
built
told
as a
me, though.
babyface.
I agree with
Yeah.
you. What about Ricochet's pose, though, when he reaches up for the Money in the Bank?
That'd be cool.
Well, they're saying,
It'd be
could
cool.
be market in there.
Listen, I like Ricochet. I think...
He bores me, except for when he's in a match.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I understand. He's not very good. He's not a character. He just doesn't have a character.
He's the opposite of Elias for me. Elias only bores me when he's in a match.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, Robert Roode should have won here. Put him in the Money in the Bank, but that would be just heel fucking city. That's probably why they didn't do it. So many heels
I'm just
in
saying,
that match.
yeah, that you didn't need the stipulation is what I'm saying.
No,
And let
yeah.
Robert, you know what? There was no point. Nobody watching it was like, oh, Robert Roode's going to get the spot. You know
Also,
what I mean?
what you could have done is had this be no stipulation, like you said,
Yeah.
have Robert Roode win again or something like that, and then next week put this stipulation on and have Ricochet win that.
Yeah.
It just makes more sense to me having Robert hit, because he'd be overcoming the odds being beat twice, and then Bobby Roode or Robert Roode would.
Well, next week's going to be tape 2, I believe,
Why?
because they're going overseas.
Oh.
And I believe it's the go home.
Ugh.
So you're kind of right, though. It would have been
I
cooler
know.
to have the spot then.
Would have made
The
more sense.
stipulation then.
But, that's why we're not booking and they are, I guess.
No, that's not why.
Oh, no.
It's only happening this way because we're not living in Vince McMahon's ass
Right.
and being like, yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, Vince. Next
Although,
up.
we got to give Vince some credit because he sucked on the mic for the most part, except for when it wasn't his turn to talk. Like, every time he threw in, like, a quick, like, one-liner when everyone else was
pretty
bitching, it was funny.
Yeah.
Like, when Seth Rollins was like, this is my show, and Vince was like, well,
my show.
it's my show. Yeah.
Samoa Joe finally confronted Dominic backstage, which we've been waiting for a little bit.
Were you disappointed?
Yes, but I
Okay.
know what it's... Next week, we're getting physicality with those two.
There's
So,
got to be something,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
there's got to be. And it'll give Ray a reason to, like, fight for his kid or whatever. It'll be good next week. But I didn't mind it either. Yeah, it just set up well for next week.
I wanted more. Maybe
Sure.
that's my problem. And I don't care about Ray.
But it happened.
I'm more sadistic. Like, I just wanted fucking Joe to bash that stupid fucking kid's head into the wall like 17,000
Me
times.
too, and I know it's coming next week or something like that. Or at least he's going to be put in a coquina. He's going to get his head popped
He
off.
needs to get put in the cocaine.
So I am hopeful
Oh, and
for
I hope
that.
he wears his faggy hipster glasses too. Joe just stomps on the glasses with no lenses.
Oh man, yeah, that was bad.
I don't know why I hate that guy.
You just hate his face.
I just hate his
You
look.
just hate his whole
His
look.
look is what I hate. Put him
Lacey-
in overalls and I find him funny.
That'd be you said that about Lars.
Yeah, I know. And you see what's his name? Fucking Peter Wayne Kent sent us something.
Yeah, that was great.
Funny as shit.
Lacey Evans has a match against just a local talent, a jobber, and she punched her fucking in the mouth, and it looked like it actually hurt.
I still hate that move.
That's fine, but this one looked brutal. You can't even deny that one.
Well, yeah, because when they put it in slow motion, the girl fell the wrong way.
Yeah, sure. That's
why it
that's
looks
on the other one.
stupid,
That's
dude.
on the other one. But
But
do you-
100%, it's on the cell, and it's like if you
no one
can't-
can sell it. I
it
don't know
looks
why.
Stupid. Becky can't sell it.
No, I don't get it. I don't understand. How hard is it to sell a punch? You do it for a fucking living.
Well, the problem is, they're used to just getting punched throughout the whole match. It's like a continuation move.
Well, yeah, you heard Michael Cole, I think it was. He didn't even acknowledge that it was her finishing move.
Well, the thing that killed that move was Becky the very first time.
Awful.
I don't think she knew it was her finisher.
It's awful. It really...
She
well,
popped her, and she just kind of did the thing where she dropped one belt and then turned around like it didn't hurt.
yeah.
That killed that move for me, I think.
I agree. And it's not good. But I'm just saying it was way more brutal this time. But it was also on a jobber, so it didn't matter.
I would rather her have the Claymore kick.
That'd be cool. Sure. Yeah. Basically, the whole storyline here was Lacey Evans invited the 4 Money in the Bank competitors out to the ring. And they showed up. And basically, Lacey was like, hey, if I win, none of you bitches can beat me.
Yeah. Well, listen. Let's talk about what we were here to talk about.
Sure.
How hot were Alexa and Dana Brooke?
Yeah, Dana looked great. Alexa, obviously, that's all the time.
Now, Dana Brooke, we got to talk about. This is not just because she did our cameo for us, right?
No.
She looked better?
She did look better.
Okay.
Hair down, different outfit.
I
She
think
wasn't
she
wearing
got
that
some
weird
lips reduced, maybe?
Or maybe she just hadn't gotten it done recently or something.
Whatever it was.
Because
Like
I'm
the
pretty sure
pants.
those are like injections that you get, and you can get them periodically.
She had them J-Lo dance pants
Yeah,
on.
she looked-
Remember
she
that
looked
shit?
good.
The Hardys from the 90s pants?
Yeah, they were hardy. It was a very Liv Morgan attire, in my opinion.
Oh, where's she?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
Which
exactly.
is a huge bummer.
Where are the Iconics? Aren't they tag champs?
Yeah, they were not. Oh, they were not on the show, but they were in a WWE.com exclusive.
Oh.
Yep. So was Buddy Murphy on SmackDown.
Who cares about that? Mojo was too, though.
Mojo was as well. Yes. In his very interesting new gimmick that I still don't know what it is.
You're going to love it. Trust me.
I love it. I already saw. I did.
Terrible.
It is fucking bad. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Like, Lars is terrible to the point where I have to like him, otherwise I'll just turn the channel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's to the point where I'm just like, this guy sucks, but it's like, I gotta find something funny, so now I just look and see how hairy he is in weird spots and shit.
Yeah. So after Lacey warns the Money in the
You
Bank.
just go right over that.
Wait, what'd you say? I wasn't listening. I just tuned you out.
Yeah, I know. This is kind of our deal.
That's fine. Lacey warns the Money in the Bank ladies that we talked about, and then Becky comes out and they fight, and then Lacey slinks out of a disarmor. So we'll see how next week goes before I stake my claim in Lacey Evans.
I don't know what that means.
That means I'm picking her to win.
Oh, good.
Probably. Highly likely.
Highly likely. Becky's losing at least one.
That's-
Maybe both.
Both. You know what?
There's
I
talks about it.
wouldn't even mind. However, I don't want Charlotte to have another title.
There's talks.
Oh, I'm sure there is. There's always talks about Charlotte winning again. It's
No,
always
the
a thing.
talk is that they're not a fan of how the crowd is reacting to Becky now. They feel like she's losing momentum,
Wow.
which is what happened.
Maybe it's because how you fucking booked her.
Maybe it's because, what month is it right now, Jake?
I don't know. May?
It's May.
May.
When was WrestleMania?
April.
Yeah.
Beginning of April.
They're still doing WrestleMania rematches and
Yeah.
talking about it, and they're still having Becky talk about how cool she was at WrestleMania.
Becky 2 belt.
Yeah, it's just like, you move on. Like, this is why. You got to give us more to care about.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. I don't care about Becky, and Lacey Evans is fine. Like, she's more entertaining right now. And that's not even... That's just true.
Yeah.
Whether you like her or not, it's just factual.
Oh, I like her. She's just not entertaining.
More so than Becky Lynch the last
man,
couple weeks.
They're having a lot of trouble with all their women.
That's fair.
There are none that I care about.
None are booked very well.
No.
Except for Charlotte,
Yeah,
who
this is
wasn't on
true.
the show.
You know what? It makes you realize how important Ronda was to the women's division, too.
Very true.
because,
Not very entertaining, but
Like her or not, since she's been gone, there's been no steam for the women's division.
no, and she was booked well, for the most part.
And Lacey and Charlotte are basically, they look identical.
That
it's
doesn't bother
tough.
me.
But I'm saying it's tough. It's going to bother Vince, I'm telling you, because he makes girls change their hair color when he doesn't like the way they look.
This is news. Carmella's blonde
Blonde
again.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that all happened.
Vince might think Lacey is Charlotte, which is why she's getting a title shot.
Be fun. Oh my god, if they give it to Charlotte 1 and Charlotte 2 at Money in the Bank, that'd be hilarious.
That could be what's happening right
Just
now.
like, I'm seeing double.
I'm a genius.
God.
I need a brand split. Give me another Charlotte.
It's basically like double champion again. Fucking Vince. Dan O'Brien is back, and he's fucking great. I miss Daniel Bryan a lot.
Yeah, I told you they needed him on fucking something.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cut a promo. I think it was backstage, and it was real good.
His promo backstage and in the ring, because you
Yes.
know what he said? Nothing's funny about Raw.
And he's right, except for the revival.
yeah. This is true.
But he didn't know that was going to happen at the
No,
time.
no. He did cut a great promo though.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Next up was Firefly Funhouse. Fucking Mercy ate the bunny.
I know.
Mercy ate goddamn Ramblin' Rabbit. He lasted one episode,
One EP.
which is probably fine.
Yeah,
That was the worst
The only
character.
thing that scares me, I'm just like, how are they going to transition this into him wrestling?
Maybe they won't.
I think they
They
gotta
have
find
to.
some
They
way.
have to at
you know
some
what I mean?
point, but might be
I
a
think
while.
maybe it's gonna be that he killed the rabbit and fed it to Mercy because he was listening to his hurt glove. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
type
yeah.
deal. Or if it's like, and then maybe when his music hits, it's the Firefly Funhouse and
I
the
hope it
bell
is.
rings and he listens to the hurt glove and then gets like angry. and
Kind of
beats
like
the guy up.
who did something like that?
Festus?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep. He heard the bell and was like, "Let's fucking go."
I'm just saying. Otherwise, he's just fun. I mean, I love it. Don't
It's
get me
great.
wrong. I'm just saying the transition into him getting into the ring and making this this is wrestling. Like, how are you going to
Right.
get there? That's all.
I agree.
I'm not poo-pooing it at all. Like,
Right,
I
right.
loved it, and I thought it was great. I'm glad that they're moving forward with different things where it's not getting stale. Like I was worried about it happening. And
Yeah, there was a
now it's just-
storyline.
Yeah, I'm curious, I guess, as to how they're going to get him into the
Me
ring.
too. I just don't think it's going to happen soon.
And what's his attire going to be? Is he going to show up Mr. Rogers'
Oh
sweater
my
and
god,
shit?
he fucking better. He better show up wearing that. Yes.
And you're going to have him and Corbin in, like, best dressed? Like,
Will that be his first feud? Will he be a face? Okay, here's the thing. Will he be a face?
he's a heel, dude. He's
Is
a
he
child
though?
molester.
Is he though? I think he might come back as a face.
He's a child molester.
There's no touch in there.
He's a child molester. I think Vince saw that all the fucking credit R. Kelly and Michael Jackson been getting, all the fucking news outlets, and he's like, you know what? We're doing one of them.
Or he's modeling it after Mr. Rogers, who never fucked kids.
He did.
Stop.
That's
No.
my take, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, Mr. Rogers. He can't defend himself either.
Neither could those children, Mr. Rogers, you fucking freak.
Oh, yeah, good point. But yes, he better show up in full sweater and fucking khakis, yes.
You think that's where he's going?
Oh my god, yeah. And I'll be upset if that's not the case.
Yeah, that's all. I'm just curious. I want to know how they're gonna get there. Like, it's gotta manufacture its way into a feud.
I'm sure it'll disappoint us.
Well, I mean, in my years of watching wrestling, the way I think they're gonna book this is he's gonna be going against some local jobbers probably in his first couple matches.
fine.
I'm just curious as to like somebody like Orton. Obviously, they've already done that, where he
God,
can be
please no.
sadistic and
Yeah.
going into that thing. They need somebody like that. Like Corbin's too goofy to
Lars.
be. They need a baby face. Is what I'm
Lars.
saying.
No. He's the baby face.
Lars or
No,
Bray?
Bray. And he beats up Lars.
He's got children, dude.
Oh,
They
man.
forgive me, right? Anybody with a laugh track's a heel. He's got a laugh track.
Fair. Yeah, is that how that works?
Dude, Charlie Sheen had a laugh track with 2.5 Men. Look at him. He got AIDS.
He made so much fucking money on that show, though.
Yeah, Bray's probably going to make money with the Firefly Funhouse.
Bray's making a lot of money, I
See how
guarantee
sweet that shirt is?
it. It's horrible. That shirt's bad. It's just okay, if
That's
it
a
was like...
Spreadshirt shirt.
That's bad. No, I could make a better shirt.
That's a bad shirt.
That's not good. The other one's okay. They made two designs. The one that's just a cutout logo of like the Firefly Funhouse logo.
Square.
It's
Like,
a
we're a
square.
rectangle.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
If it was no background, I'd be like, all right, that's acceptable. No, it's just a fucking square with the clouds and
clip
shit.
art, it looks like.
It
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
The other one's okay. It's passable, but it's not good.
That's all. I just want to see how they're going to get to it.
Me
Him
too.
in the ring.
Next up, we had Hawkins and Ryder losing a non-title match to the Viking Raiders.
You're not going to get your tag team championship titles over this way.
Ew.
And listen, I wasn't big on putting them on them because I saw this happening.
Mm-hmm.
I was sick of the B team, and I wanted them to be tag team champs. I was sick of all these jokey teams winning the tag titles because nothing comes of it.
Yeah,
The
it's-
Revival wasn't a jokey team at the time. Mm-hmm. They turned them into one. They lost every fucking thing except for the title defense, and then they ended up losing them anyway.
It's funny because suddenly we were talking about how much better the Raw tag team division is, talent-wise. Suddenly the SmackDown tag team division is way more important.
yeah, 'cause Heavy Machinery versus the goddamn Vegans is going to
I
be
know.
dope.
I know. It's going to be amazing.
He's literally going to eat fucking portobello, fucking steak shrimps and shits and
It's
whatever.
the most built-in feud ever.
And they don't even know what they have, I feel.
I know. I don't think they do either.
If Daniel Bryan doesn't just start showing clips of fucking Tucky and
Oh, his
Otis
Instagram?
eating on Instagram, then he's missing out on being the greatest heel of all time.
This should be... If they book it right, this will be the greatest feud of
And you
all
know what's
time.
funny is if they do go to their Instagram, they're just gonna see a bunch of comments from me being like, "I fucking love you guys, more food, like do it."
Hey, maybe if they show, like, the likes, maybe we'll get on WWE TV. Huh?
I think I've been there before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Lucky you.
It wasn't me. It was my buddy.
It's too bad we can't fucking book their shows for them. That's how you get ratings. Have us just have Heavy Machinery win every belt.
No, because then it'll go bad again.
Yeah, you're right.
There's no way Heavy Machinery is defeating Daniel Bryan and Rowan, though.
I think they are.
The Usos couldn't defeat Daniel Bryan and
I
Rowan.
know, but
Rowan kicked out of a super kick and a splash like it was nothing.
Kofi kicked out of 3 Blue Thunder Bombs.
Yeah, that was fucking
I
ridiculous.
hated it.
Wasn't that ridiculous?
I
Okay.
hated it.
Okay. And I like Kofi.
I do too.
But I'm also glad that they're letting him win clean both
I'm glad,
shows.
I'm glad they're letting Sammy wrestle.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And listen, all right, we'll get to SmackDown. I think that was a good development, even though I hated that they threw him in a dumpster the night before.
This is true. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre happens again. It didn't... I mean, it was okay for what we got, but Shane McMahon and Elias attack Roman, and that's happening. again, still.
Shane McMahon is in feuds on both brands.
Yeah, and it's with the same person, or it's with
It's
different
Miz
people.
and Roman for
but on both
of
brands.
fathers.
But on both brands.
And it's weird because it's Roman picking on his dad and he picking on Miz's dad.
Yeah. Yeah,
A lot of dads. But it is funny how they're letting Shane contradict himself by yelling at
This is true.
everything Roman did to his dad. He's done to Potato Face.
Yeah, I
Shit,
think
that was
the,
disrespectful.
I think
What's
that's
his
the
name?
joke. Mr. Miz.
Yeah, I know, but they call him George.
Yeah.
It's even better.
Yeah, he was on.
such a dad name
it
too.
is.
I love
he was
it.
on Ms. and Mrs. and it was pretty good.
Was it?
This last episode? Yeah.
All right, dude. Listen to this for a second though. Who would you rather have as an in-law,
Ooh.
George or Marjo?
Oh, Marjo for sure.
She's a shit stirrer.
She's so entertaining.
She
though.
is great. I
She's
100%
so entertaining.
agree with you. I'm just trying to make
Mr.
topic.
Miz would be fun just for us. Like I don't know if that'd be for everyone.
I feel like my attitude though would get me in trouble because Marjo would do some shit and then I'd have to stick up for it. I'd probably get into a lot of fights. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You dumb fucking mother-in-law let the dog shit in my yard. Well, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, but then think about it this way: if you're married, if you got Marjo in your life, you're probably married to Maurice. So.
You know what? I don't even need Maurice. I think
Okay,
I just
fair.
want Marjo in my life.
I'll take both.
I love Maurice.
Maurice is great. She's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
very
definitely
funny.
glad they're letting like more of her personality
Yeah,
show on the
because
show.
I feel like the first couple episodes it wasn't much, but then she's definitely grown into something great. And then they had the one picture from the Hall of Fame where they're just making their stupid faces. That's my favorite picture of all fucking time. Oh yeah, so Roman and Drew, after the beatdown happens with Shane and Elias, Miz comes out and attacks Shane. They go to the back and Shane's running away and shit. And then the Miz attacks him with a chair.
Here's what I hate. The thing you've jumped over. Miz was in the back running. He runs past Shane, who hides off real quick, and then fucking Chuck comes running over to do an interview.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Miz, you think, see Charlie and her whole camera crew looking at Shane in the corner and being like, "Oh, he's right there.
Who
Thanks."
fucking cares?
But I'm just saying, it looked so bad. Even Corey Graves was like, "Where'd she get her journalist?" Fucking whatever.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
It just looked bad. They should have just let Shane get away.
I didn't care. Okay, I don't hate the segment, but I also don't care about it. It's one of those.
I liked everything but Charlie interrupting that one thing. If they just let Shane run down the stairs and almost try to get into his limo, and then you see Miz, if they just cut her out, because that just took me out of it for a minute.
Fair enough. So that was pretty much it. Shane escapes.
There was a lot of backstage segments.
There was.
Vince is, I think he's getting a little, and here's what I'm saying. The product's getting a little edgier, and it's not attitude ever edgy like people want. It's the edgy that I was talking about that they should go, where it's, you don't need the brand splits. You don't need all this shit. You just need interesting storylines. This could be interesting.
I already said that the Shane and Miz match is going to be one of the more entertaining ones of the night, not including the ladder matches.
Well, I was going to say this too, is because when you're watching a show, you need different visual things. Like if you're watching something and it's just set in the ring, you're going to get tired of looking at the ring. You got to do things backstage because it changes your mind, it keeps you alive.
I agree.
You feel a little more awake when you're watching something and you haven't just been focused on in-ring action or interviews in the ring or everything in the ring.
And I've talked about how much I hate interviews in the ring.
Dude, I think Jimmy Snuka just hit my arm or something.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, something felt weird.
Oh wow. Man, we got some ghost
Hey
action.
man, I picked your ugly ass daughter. Don't hit me.
Oh, poor Tamina. No, not poor Tamina. Good Brothers versus Revival was supposed to happen. I don't know why, because aren't they supposed to both be heels?
So this is what I want to say. Old mutton chops.
Yeah, which one is that?
Shut up, Jake. It's not Dash.
It's not. It's
What's
Scott.
his- Scott.
Scott Dawson. And Dash Wilder's the other one.
Scott Dawson
Yes.
is the funniest motherfucker maybe on Raw.
I agree, and it helps that he has mutton chops.
It helps that he looks and is a badass old school looking dude.
Yes.
But he pulls off the comedy shit right. Everyone's saying he's getting buried.
No, it's great.
He is more over today than he was 3 weeks ago, and he hasn't taken a fucking single bump.
This is the best the Revival's been booked since they've been on the main roster.
I said this earlier, but him taking his coat off and doing the old towel thing in between his legs,
Yeah.
and then scooting across like a dog with worms
Oh,
all
so
over the
good.
place. Hilarious, man.
And when,
The
and when-
Usos look the worst in this segment.
I know. So the Usos come out. They have the Usi hot. They this all happens, and then the Usos offer him water. This is when I died. It was all good before that, but Scott Dawson runs up to them, pours it, like grabs it, pours it down his pants, gives Uso a handshake or whatever, and then they're like, "That makes it worse." It was.
I
just-
know that people that are like wicked into like they're serious. Take them as serious wrestlers. You're giving them a character
It's so
here,
fun.
and it's funny, man. Don't take yourself so fucking
Yeah,
serious.
I hope it continues.
I do too, because honestly, they're fucking hilarious, and like more people are gonna buy their merch now.
And here's the thing: this could be a soft face turn for them too.
100%
Because this is everyone's laughing, and it's a good thing.
And the Usos are doing heel shit right now.
Yeah, that's exactly
These
what
poor
this
guys are just trying to show up to work every day, and these goddamn motherfuckers are fucking with them.
is. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous, but I like ridiculous.
It's super ridiculous,
Yeah.
but guess what? It's funny.
Yep.
And people are talking about it because you fucking goddamn guys who take your lives too seriously are so upset about it that you're getting their names all in the Twitterverse. And Vince doesn't look at why people are trending. He just looks at if they're
they are.
trending.
Next up, we had No Way Jose. He comes out clearly to have a great match against a great talent.
You don't need No Way Jose in our lives.
No, but I think this is what got Lars over for me.
Yeah.
Lars comes out, he beats the fucking shit out of the conga line or whatever, and then murders No Way Jose. It was great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Braun do the same thing?
Oh yeah,
I think.
for sure.
Yeah.
But Braun at one point was part of the Rosebuds, so he cannot talk.
Heel Braun was so much better.
Yes, I agree with you. It's too bad we may never get that again.
No, but at least he's throwing Sammy in dumpsters.
True.
Like, and I'm being honest.
He's doing Braun things.
Yeah.
So for whatever reason, this was the segment that got me over on Lars.
Yeah, because he's terrible,
Yeah.
but he's like so bad that he's good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
For me, it was on SmackDown last week when he started yelling at R-Truth in the middle of like their stare down.
That was good too. Also, I didn't expect it because he's on SmackDown, or what you didn't remember, but
I had no idea. I still don't know what brand he's on.
He's on
SmackDown.
I remember.
Guess what? Thanks, Michael Cole.
You're right.
He's from SmackDown.
Yeah, I didn't expect Lars to show up, so when No Way Jose came and got murdered, I was like, oh, cool, it's Lars. 'Cause I don't give a shit about No Way Jose, so it's nice to see Lars murder him.
I can't believe you're taking that fishbowl-headed guy serious.
I mean, I have to. I enjoy the movie.
That looks so bad.
A lot of people don't look right. It's
Spider-Man's suit looked cooler.
He's got the
Didn't
Iron
look
Spider on, I
all
think.
bouncy with the fucking spandex
He's
that
got
the
the
other
iron.
guy wore.
Yeah, it's made of iron. Iron Man made it for him.
Oh, that was cool.
It
was pretty nice of that guy.
Yeah, I know. It's too bad he didn't make it. The main event of Monday Night Raw.
AIDS took him out.
AIDS took him right out.
How funny would it be if like superheroes got real diseases,
And died that way.
or just they couldn't show up to the battle,
Or just died of old age.
They were all fucking each other up in this big battle and shit. And they're like, "Where's Thor?" And he's like, "Got the gonorrhea, bro. He's gonna miss out on a couple hours."
Oh, man. So we get a
Spider-Man, where is he? You got chickenpox last night.
Well, he's in
He
school.
didn't want to pass it to the rest of us.
He is in school, so that makes the most sense.
They quarantine fucking Iron Man because he's got the flu. They're like, we didn't want to get sick.
He coughed in his own fucking mechanism and got himself sick again.
Yeah, there's something they don't show. How come they don't show superheroes just to have an everyday cold?
They've never been sick. It's
Not
wild.
once, dude.
Maybe it's because they're super. They have like super blood or some shit. I'm trying to
I don't know.
rationalize it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I think it'd be way cooler if they humanized them just a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. But no, they got
Or what's the dude fucking that plays Hulk when he's not Hulk?
Bruce Banner
Yeah, like if that guy could get sick, right?
for sure.
Because he's not really Hulk.
Unless there's something in him that prevents it because he can become Hulk.
But if he just shows up, he's like, I got a fever. I just want to go home.
Monday was the deadline for Endgame spoilers, so I'm just going to tell you something. In Endgame,
he loses an arm.
No, he's Hulk the entire time.
Oh, good.
But he's also Bruce Banner. Like it's the same
Oh, I saw
thing.
memes. Or
It's
whatever.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's the best thing ever. Oh, it's so good. And then obviously Fat Thor, you've heard about.
No.
Thor's fat,
Good.
and he's literally the Big Lebowski. It's
Good.
fucking amazing.
Good.
And if you haven't seen Endgame, it's been out, 3 weeks now? I don't feel bad for you.
I have not seen it.
I know you haven't, but you don't care. Monday Night Raw. All right, so...
I'm a heel guy. I'm still mad that Thanos is dead.
Me too. I am too. WWE Championship match headlines Monday Night Raw. 2 SmackDown guys in a WrestleMania rematch headlined Raw.
Now, here's what I want to
How
say.
do you feel about that?
How do I feel about it?
Yes.
I feel like the Universal title is still dog shit.
It sure
And
is.
here's why. The WWE Championship is on Kofi Kingston.
Yep.
Who, let's be honest, is kind of a mid-carder.
Very true.
I'm not trying to be a dick.
You're right.
The way he's been booked his whole career, he's a lot like Jinder, where you're kind of surprised that he's champ right now. If you told me 10 years ago or 5 years ago that Kofi would be champ one day, I'd be like, no. So, they're booking him with that title better, in my opinion, than Seth Rollins with the Universal title.
And it ain't close.
And the reason I'm saying that is because they're making this title feel important.
Yep.
The Universal title, I feel like AJ doesn't care about it, really. They're just in a feud because they were in a feud. AJ was even fighting for the WWE Championship the next night anyway. So
Yeah, it's all absurd. It's fucking weird.
Here's my thing, though. The Universal Championship has been dog shit since its inception because Finn got hurt. Not his fault.
No.
But I'm just saying, this title's never really gotten off. This is your chance to make it important. You have it on Rollins, who can work. Why aren't they doing that IC title type thing where he's putting it on the line, making it feel important?
What sucks is the most important it's been is on Brock. And that blows. I hate to say that.
Yeah, but the reason you hated Brock is why he made that title feel a little kind of special.
Yeah.
Because you didn't see it.
Right.
You didn't know if he was ever going to relinquish it, really.
It's true. I didn't. I thought he wouldn't ever.
I don't think Vince really
I thought he'd take it to the UFC, and that'd be that. Yeah, they're just booking it, everything real weird. The match at Money in the Bank is going to be fine. Like, it's going to be a good match. Rollins is going to lose it.
Storyline.
Sure, Rollins is going to lose it, and then what? What
You
happens?
think he's going to lose it?
No, isn't going to lose it.
Oh, yeah.
And then what happens with him after that? It's weird.
That's the thing, though, is you're booking him in tag matches like you've been doing this whole time when he didn't have the Universal title.
And when he had the Shield. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, come on.
Take him out of tag matches.
Make this title feel cool.
Why didn't he defend his title that night?
Or here's another thing. It's not even on Rollins, really. It's on the creative. Why isn't AJ saying he wants to win that title because he's never won that title?
I don't know.
He hasn't said that in a promo.
No.
He's not even saying, like, he wants that title. All he's really saying is, I can beat you because you don't think I'm a man. That's
He's
all
like,
heard.
I want the title, but I don't care if it's that one. I just want a title, really. Yeah, I don't know. It's real weird. It's not great. But at least AJ's kind of more heel.
I
in
like
this
that.
whole thing.
100% agree with you on this.
I like that part, but yeah, there's no storyline really backing it, which
No,
sucks.
he's just mad that Rollins held the title instead of shaking his hand.
At least Kofi had the Kevin Owens playing up the babyface thing going into it for a week, but still, there's something behind it. Even though Kevin Owens, he was on the show, but it wasn't anything crazy.
I just don't know if I'm ever going to care about the Universal title, and I want to.
I want to as well, and it's not on Seth. It really isn't. It's just on the booking. It's bad. The best that title's ever been booked, other than Brock, is Kevin Owens.
And even that didn't feel important because he was with Jericho, and Jericho was stealing the show every night.
Yeah, but at least it was entertaining.
Yeah, 100% agree with you there. Yeah.
It's memorable. I remember he had the title during it, but now Rollins is just in a feud with AJ Styles out of nowhere. They're both faces right now. It's weird. It's not a good start to his reign. That's basically it.
Could be.
Maybe.
Maybe the match is fucking amazing.
No, the match will be good. Then what?
Maybe you need AJ Styles to get the goddamn club together so that all these people who love the indie darling guys have something to cheer about in WWE, get more people watching WWE, have Finn join fucking the Bullet Club type deal.
Wildcard rule, yeah.
Have all of them. Have all of them. Have them fucking ruining both
They've
shows.
never done that. All four of them have never... They've interacted one time, but it was never in like a on-screen faction thing.
I just don't know why they're not pulling the trigger on that. I have a feeling if you do, the club will re-sign tomorrow.
I have a feeling Vince doesn't want to.
I just don't know why.
Because they're indie darlings. It's exactly that.
But here's the thing, though.
But they have no problem giving AJ a bunch of titles. I don't
all
know.
the indie darling guys are going to go off to other promotions. So.
They are. Yeah, they're gone. I mean, Good Brothers are gone as soon as their contracts are up, unless you put them in something.
I should have said indie darling fans are going to move on to other promotions. I don't know why I said the guys, but you're right, too.
Yeah, both.
But you can get the fans, though. Have them put their faction together. That'll give them something to root for and be like, yeah, they're fucking up WWE.
You're already paying all the guys.
Exactly. Use them.
They'd all agree to it. Almost 100%.
Which is why I don't understand about the wildcard thing is you have a shitload of guys you're not using on both brands who you could make stars. The whole problem with you guys booking Cena and Roman the way you have these past fucking 20 years, it seems like, is you haven't built anybody new, which is why you're stuck in a rut right now.
Yeah, very true. And they've had the opportunity with young guys like Tyler Breeze back when he debuted, stuff like that. They've had the opportunity to build
Tyler
these
Breeze
people.
kicked this cast, dude.
I like Tyler
You
Breeze.
said him a few times.
I miss Tyler Breeze. He's
Isn't
not
he
fucking
in
around.
NXT now?
No.
He didn't go back yet?
No,
I think he's
not
gonna
like
get the
officially.
demotion.
Which fine because
Which is also a promotion.
it is. Yeah, he'll put on him and fucking Velveteen Dream is gonna be fucking great because that's probably what they'll do. It's gonna be amazing. Him and Johnny Gargano, great. It's gonna be crazy. Yes, that is a promotion for him.
The other thing about NXT is just 205 Live but yellow. All those guys you just said.
yeah, they're small, but
Yeah.
like they're fucking putting on the best wrestling in the company.
Exactly.
205 Live as well. They're putting on great shows too.
Yeah.
Let's
This is
talk
why
about
you should get rid of 205 Live and just make it all
SmackDown, I
NXT.
guess. Let's talk about SmackDown. I actually enjoyed SmackDown, so I don't know why I'm down on it. I enjoyed SmackDown probably more than I enjoyed Raw.
Yeah, because it was an hour and a half of talking in the beginning.
Correct. SmackDown did, however, kick off with a Raw superstar. Kicked off with AJ Styles.
Didn't feel like a Raw superstar, though, did it?
No, because he was gone, what, a week, maybe two? So the shakeup just doesn't matter anymore. It really doesn't. They fucking blundered that immediately. it'll probably be the last shakeup, right? I'm guessing.
The shakeup's stupid.
It is.
You need a draft.
I missed the draft.
Makes
the draft
things
was so
feel
cool.
important. That's the other thing that pissed me off about the Ricochet Rude thing is there was no qualifying matches to get into the Money in the Bank, but now they're making Ricochet or Robert Roode have to qualify by beating Ricochet. Like, why?
It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense.
Nobody cares about anything in this fucking company.
Things are weird. It's WWE. Things are weird. So yeah, AJ, he's talking about whatever. AJ Styles built that shit. He does his catchphrase. And then Sami Zayn, also from Raw, shows up.
No, I gotta say,
Sure.
I hate that Sami Zayn showed up just because he was just thrown in a dumpster.
Fair.
If he wasn't thrown in a dumpster,
It'd be great.
I'm glad that they're moving forward with his character this way because he was getting monotonous with everything he was saying.
Yes.
I think they knew that, which is why they broke it up with Braun and decided to have him on SmackDown facing off in the triple threat. It was a good idea.
He interrupted someone, which was good. I
Yes.
liked that.
He interrupted AJ, yeah.
Yes.
And I liked that a lot. And then Kofi comes out, and it was almost like when the three of them were cutting promos, Sammy was kind of a babyface. Like, he was kind of funny.
But that's what he does. That's what he's been doing.
Yeah, but he's like, these people really don't care about you. You're going to put your title on the line and lose it.
Yeah. And then basically Kofi's like, yeah, I'll take on either one of you. And we learn
Always means the triple threat.
pretty much, yeah. We learn later on that it's going to be a triple threat, which no one's is surprised by that. I called this next match the Battle of the Missing First Names, or the Battle of the Missing Names, because Andrade still is his first, but not his last two. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we got Mustafa Ali versus Andrade Cien Almas, but that's not their names anymore. This was okay for the time we had it, and then Randy Orton ruined it. Mm-hmm. He came in and RKO'd them both, basically.
And it was funny.
It was funny, but I wanted this match to happen.
Yeah.
Like, more.
Well, now that you said that, they're going to do the Rey Mysterio thing with Andrade, where they just have this match to death, and then it never amounts to anything worth anything.
That's a shame. That's a shame. So after this, it wasn't on the show, but Buddy Murphy came out and confronted Ali after this.
I forgot he was on SmackDown.
He is on SmackDown, yes. For the Superstar Shakeup. That matters. Shane O'Mac arrives on SmackDown Live to announce the new holders of the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. It is Daniel Bryan and Rowan. Fucking cool. Mm-hmm. However, they don't get away without a fight. Usos challenge for the SmackDown titles that they just lost like 2 weeks ago. Or whatever. Another really weird thing. And the commentary even talked about it. What happens if they win it? Do they stay on SmackDown again? Does it not matter? Does the shakeup fucking not matter? Yes, the shakeup doesn't matter. No, nothing.
I'm yawning, sorry.
Okay.
Continue.
I got nothing to say. It's a really weird move. I like the Usos. They were great in the whole thing. The match was probably the best match of the week. And it's just weird to have the Usos over there after being gone a week.
Yeah, it should have been SmackDown Tag Team.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad they at least after this teased Heavy Machinery, which is a real SmackDown tag team. And I'm pretty sure this is the first time they've been on the show.
Yeah.
So, good for them.
I agree with you.
But yeah, I think if they don't put it on Heavy Machinery, I think even this tag team, the vegan guys, will be very entertaining.
I don't see them putting on Heavy Machinery for
a
couple things. They want Daniel Bryan to keep working, and a tag team, obviously, he's going to be working less.
Right.
And they need that. He needs that right now.
And it's a big name holding that title. Mm-hmm. He's one of their biggest names holding that title.
But you'll even notice that they let Roman get a lot of the offense and the victory.
He looked good, too.
Yeah,
I mean, compared to normal. Yeah. He didn't look great, but compared to normal, he looked all right.
He's terrible, but it's just, it is what it is.
He played a big man well.
Yeah.
That was it. Shane McMahon is still in the match.
Should just get Kane back. What's he doing nowadays? Anything?
He's a mayor, yeah.
That's not important.
Sure. Someone else just got elected mayor. Matt Morgan. He's a mayor now, too.
Is he really?
Yeah. So we just have 2 7-foot-tall mayors hanging around. He's a mayor in Florida.
Yeah, makes
That's
sense.
scary. Shane McMahon is still in the ring. He's talking about the Money in the Bank ladder matches, but he doesn't get to go on long before he's ambushed by The Miz. So that's still happening. And then they make it up the ramp, and the former Miztourage, the B team, attacks The Miz. And then The Miz gets the upper hand, and then Shane smacked him with his chair.
Here's what I thought would have been cooler.
Sure.
Shane and Elias are beating the fuck out of Miz. The B team shows up
and saves The Miz.
No.
Oh, okay.
Teases that they're going to save The Miz. And then they beat him up. Because you know what? They just came out and beat him up. And it was like, well, who kind of cares, really? Right. They should have had a little thing like, oh, it's the Miztourage.
They're going to save him. Yeah, but it's
And then they beat him up. But that sends the B team to another level.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Instead of this, it was just like, oh, well, they're here now.
Just like, oh, good. It's the guys who used to be friends. Mm-hmm. Yay. Here's the thing, though. That if they do that tease, it's not as effective without battle scars. It really isn't.
Yeah.
It's just true.
Yeah, their song sucks.
It's real bad. I talked about this. Otis and Tucky. They're like, hey, we're gonna take those fucking belts, bud. And I hope they do, but I don't think they will. Not yet, at least.
No, but I do like how they're wearing denim.
Yes.
With no shirts underneath.
Yes, it's great. They're blue collar solid.
Yep.
And they're literally wearing blue because that's what Vince sees. He's like, they're gonna wear blue. Ember Moon and Carmella versus your favorite tag team, Fire and Desire. Best name ever. The match didn't go on very long. Mandy looked all right, and she got the win. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, this did nothing for anyone.
Nope.
Including the crowd.
Nope.
They were very quiet.
All I took away from this is, Carmella's blonde again.
Yep,
Cool.
that's pretty. Me too.
Cool.
Actually, yeah.
I liked her better as a brunette, though. We've talked about that. Well, so Mandy and Sonya are still in the ring. Paige comes out with her new tag team. Or they're not new anymore, but they're her tag team, Asuka and Kairi Sane. And she basically says, hey, we're going to fuck you up next week. And they will. They fucking will. Next week's a go-home show, right?
Listen.
Okay.
I want to just touch on something before
Sure.
you say what you were going to say.
Sure.
Yeah, it is, but listen.
Okay.
Why aren't Paige's tag team, the Robert Kraft girls, how come they're not just going after the Iconics? They're the only female tag team.
I can tell you why. Because the Iconics weren't on the show.
But I'm just saying, like, wouldn't it make more sense for them to be like, next week we're going to fight the Iconics, non-title, and if
They
we
wanted
win, we want a title match.
Okay. I was going to say they just wanted on a main card, is my guess. But so the Iconics are probably going to be tag champions till, like, SummerSlam, aren't they?
Remember when I told you that the tag team titles on women was not a good idea because they're going to lose steam, and you were like, no, they're going to do it right. I told you they weren't going to matter in like a month. And
but
they have not.
Yeah, no, I know.
They don't know how to book their women.
But they're better on the Iconics still.
They're better as a prop, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else? You could have just given them Slammy Awards, and they could be doing the
sure.
same shtick.
Oh, sure. The Iconics are just far more entertaining than Boston Hug Connection ever were. Even if they're not on the show, I remember at least that they're tag
They
champions.
should right now be filming funny things on Instagram where they're doing like
And doing
press,
backstage stuff.
No, just like a press media fake tour. Like then they're like, "Oh, you want to talk to us because we're the tag team champions?" And people are like, "Oh no,
No.
we were going to talk to somebody." Like doing that disrespect. I think it'd be funny.
The stuff they did in NXT.
Yeah,
They did all this shit in NXT. They were great backstage in NXT. But then they got to main and are not great. And it's not their fault. Because they're doing the exact same thing that they were doing.
you see Triple H like that tweet.
Yes, they did.
And
You want to explain
didn't-
that?
Then didn't like it,
Oh, he unliked it? Wow.
so people don't know if he ever really liked it.
Well, he had to have liked it, though, for it to show up.
But the internet could make it that he liked it.
True. This is true. So Triple H liked to tweet about what? It was about healthcare, right?
It was. The show doesn't
And then-
suck because of the talent. It sucks because of the writers.
Yeah.
Why don't you think about having health care?
Okay, yeah.
That
so it
was
was
at the
both.
end. Yeah, that was thrown at the end.
Of course, you got to get that in there. Backstage, this was great, but awful. Kayla Braxton is talking to Matt Hardy. He goes on a little bit about Jeff's injury, and then R-Truth shows up, and he doesn't remember what he wants to tell Matt Hardy, and it's about Lars. And then Kayla runs away, and Lars is standing right behind R-Truth. And Matt Hardy does some of the worst acting I've ever seen in my entire life. He's like, he's right over there, and then puts up his hands very like Mr. Miz.
This made me not like life.
It was unfortunate. But for some reason, it made me like Lars more.
Yeah, because Lars threw Matt Hardy in the shitter because everything he just did was shit.
And then R-Truth like hit him once, and he smiled, and I was like, yes, that's the best. So I'm in.
It's funny, too, because Lars isn't that much bigger than everyone.
No.
And they treat him like a
He's
monster.
just bulkier.
It's
That's
funny.
it. He's bulkier, yeah. And slightly taller. So that was fun, I guess. It was something.
It was terrible. R-Truth took a hell of a bump for that shit, too.
I did like Aleister Black's promo after this, though. It was another backstage one, but it was pretty good.
That wrestling guy had a funny meme where he
About Aleister Black?
turned it into the Queen thing. Where just his black head was all over the place.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I didn't know what you meant. I was like, the Queen? What the fuck are you talking about, the Queen?
Queen
But
the
then
band.
I got it, Queen the band.
AIDS. It's the whole theme of this podcast this week.
Oh, God, AIDS. So, yeah, I don't remember if it was explained earlier in the night if this was going to be a triple threat, but it is a triple threat at this point. And they all come out, and it was a pretty decent match up until the point where Kevin Owens comes out, attacks Xavier Woods.
I was shocked because Kevin Owens never lied to me before, and he said he was going home.
Yeah, right.
To
What
celebrate
a
his
liar!
birthday.
What a lying guy. He takes out Xavier Woods, and Kofi gets blue thunderbombed 3 times, and kicks out of every one, and then wins with an SOS, I think.
We have service, so I can get the IG question. questions.
Oh, excellent.
I'm happy now.
That was it. It really.
Yeah.
It was not the best, but I enjoyed that show more than Raw, I think. Just a little bit.
Here's what I'll say. They weren't terrible, but they weren't memorable. Vince doesn't have it anymore.
Last week was way worse. I'll give them that.
I just don't care about anything. Like, they need to make us care again. That's all.
It's gonna take a lot, I think, though. That's the unfortunate part.
I think there's highlights, or what was I gonna say? There's little glimmers of hope.
Is there?
There is. I think you're starting to see that they're doing the more of the backstage thing. They're cutting back to this. They're doing that. They're trying to find a way to make things entertaining.
That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just trying to get up the Facebook questions. Sorry.
How are you doing with that?
Not good.
Jake, did you post a picture for Facebook questions?
I did. It won't come up because you were talking about how fucking shitty things were.
I really hope you didn't so I could chop you.
There we go.
Oh, God damn it, Jake.
Hey.
You did your job?
I did. Unfortunately, so. Wow, you're right. Things are shitty right now.
Facebook questions.
Thanks. This is from Franco. With this new wild card rule, are we going to see Chris Benoit from heaven to hell? Or from hell to heaven? Hashtag Chris Benoit for Hall of Mediocrity 2020.
Well,
that's fucking funny.
Show's already killer. Might as well add one. I had nothing.
No.
I'm really tired this week, and I'm getting over a cold.
I can tell. Yes, he's gonna go to heaven, and
I'm glad you've taken the slack.
It's gonna be
you've
happy.
picked up a lot of it. I've needed you this week.
It's gonna be happy and fun times for Chris Benoit, and he will stay on the show. This is from TC. You can star in One Night in Alexa, but you have to choose to either tongue punch Tamina's fart box till she crumbs on your nose.
That one.
Or me too. Or have Dana Warrior shit on your face. Which do you choose? Hashtag Crumbmania. Hashtag decent podcast.
Dana Warrior, I want to punch in the teeth.
Yeah, I'll take Tamina's fart box all day.
Yeah, Dana Warrior looks like she could eat an apple through a fence, and I don't like that.
No, she's not a pretty lady. She's not a
I'm sorry. Now we're gonna have another fucking ghost here. Yeah, Chris Benoit's ghost.
We got
Jimmy
Ultimate
Snuka's
Warrior
ghost,
now.
and Ultimate Warrior's ghost.
Yeah, but we're choosing. Maybe Jimmy Snuka will go away because we're choosing to fuck with his daughter.
Dude, there's a cool question, Jake. Who'd win in a fight?
Those ghosts?
Jimmy Snuka's ghost,
Ooh.
Chris Benoit's ghost, or Ultimate Warrior's ghost?
I'm gonna go with Chris Benoit. I feel like he
Here's
was the
what
most
I'll say,
ruthless.
though.
Sure.
Ultimate Warrior was a racist kind of dude too.
So he'd hate Jimmy Snuka.
He'd take out Jimmy real quick, and while he's taking out Jimmy, old Chris Benoit would
It's
get
gotta
the
be
old
Benoit.
weight bench and fucking choke out Ultimate Warrior.
It's got to be Benoit.
All right, I'm with you. I'm
feel-
going
'cause
Benoit too.
I also feel like he was the most ruthless out of all of them.
Well, he had toothless aggression.
Toothless aggression, yeah.
Even though he was only missing one tooth.
Yeah, but here's the thing:
They should have called it one toothless aggression.
after we do the Tamina thing, we get to bang Alexa. So it's a
fucking
good time.
tongue punched Tamina's fart box anyway. That sounds like fun.
But it's like a bonus then.
I'd do it and then be like, so did your dad really kill that lady? Make it real awkward.
It's like, I'm gonna go film
Yeah.
a porn now.
You gotta take off her diaper.
She's single now, so I mean, maybe there's a shot.
Tamina?
No, maybe I don't know.
Are
I'm
we
talking Alexa.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you can hang out with her and her pig and film a porn.
We gotta do the Crumb Offs after Facebook questions
Hell
before we
yeah.
go to Instagram questions.
Hell yeah,
Speaking
that'll be
of Alexa,
fun. I think there'll be some upsets in there.
there's none.
No, well, yeah, but we
unless
get to
it's-
pick.
okay, I got
We
you,
get to
got you,
pick
got
them.
you.
This is from Sean. You're recently getting married, and you need to plan your wedding party, and then your bachelor party.
I'm liking where this is going already.
You call Vinnie Mac a genius enough times that he allows you to use WWE superstars. Who do you choose? We'll go with who do you choose first? It's a couple parts.
In my wedding party?
Yes.
What is that, like 3, 4 guys?
Sure. Let's say 3.
Let's say 4. We'll go Survivor Series
Sure.
team.
Okay.
In my party, all
Yes.
right. Definitely Otis.
Yep.
Definitely Tucky, because I
You gotta
feel
have
like they're
both.
fun together.
You gotta have both.
Tucky, and I can say that when I get drunk.
Tucky.
So Otis, Tucky, there's 2. Give me... Who else do I want in my party? Braun Strowman.
Lars.
And... Nope.
No Lars?
No Lars.
All right.
I feel like he wouldn't get along with everyone.
That's fair.
I feel like
beat
Braun
everyone
would
up.
eat a lot of food. I feel like my thing's going to be at a buffet.
Oh, yes.
Especially if Otis and Tucky are
Oh,
playing.
and then Braun added in there? Yeah,
Put Braun
for sure.
in there, and we just demolish food. And I need one more person. I'm going to go The Godfather so I can get the Ho Train.
Okay. All right. I like that. So who is your best man?
The Godfather.
Okay. All
Because
right.
he'd put on the best bachelor party.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Oh, yeah, for sure. Where do you go? You already said that. You're going to a buffet. That's
a
perfect.
buffet strip club.
Oh, a combo.
Yes.
Legs and eggs.
Legs and eggs.
Yes. And then what
Steak
would
and shakes.
What would be what would be your story from that night?
I've told you about the time an 80-year-old woman had a prolapsed rectum on my face, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait.
so-
Was that the Big Show lady?
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
That's real life. That really happened.
yeah, I believe
So, like, nothing I make up is going to be worse than that. So, I don't know. I'd probably just eat I would eat a porterhouse off of a hot chick's bunghole. There you go.
Okay. While Tucky watches.
I kept it PG.
Or while Tucky and Otis watch.
Well, Otis is pouring A1 sauce
yes.
all over it from over my shoulder. And going, yelling, Tucky!
Yes, I agree. That is a long hashtag. Holy shit. I believe it's hashtag Firefly Funhouse is a plus television and the best thing on WWE TV.
You did well, man. I have so much trouble reading hashtags.
A plus television. Oh.
A plus. A plus television.
Got it. Got
Yeah,
it.
see? I'm getting better.
Got it. I'm glad you could have figured that one out because I was struggling there.
Well, good. I've been struggling this whole cast. You've been helping me out, so I threw in that three-pointer from the
Thanks,
fucking
man.
corner, and we're good.
This is the easiest question ever. This is from Connor. Would you smash Alexa Bliss now that she's single? I don't think she had to be single for that to happen, right?
Dude, she could be dating Chris Benoit.
And I'd take a go. I'd have a go.
She'd be dating Ted Bundy.
Shoot your shot, man.
Yeah. What the fuck? You crazy?
And then Donnie said, why is that even a question?
Yeah. Thank you, Donnie.
And then Jamie posted the gif of Andy Samberg jizzing his pants.
That's a good one.
I posted the picture. That was the picture for it's Kofi disgusted holding pancakes while Tucky shoves some weird shake in his face. And this is the last one. Have you accepted Harambe as your Lord and Savior?
Dicks out.
Dicks out for Harambe.
So, we get to Crumb Offs round 2.
I'm very excited.
I'm very aroused.
Round 2? Round 3?
This is round two.
Round 2.
Here we are, Jake.
This is the Crumb Offs where every round is a finale.
Every round has a finisher.
Yep.
Oh, that's definitely an ugly picture of Sasha.
Oh,
Thanks.
God. That is a nightmare, that picture. Oh, that is a fucking nightmare, man. Yeah, the Crumb Offs, I've been trying to make cum jokes every week, so.
You ready for this?
I thought that was a pretty good one. Go ahead.
We had the number 1, Becky Lynch.
Yep.
Number 1 ranked.
Yep.
Going up against the number 5 ranked, Naomi.
Yeah.
So, Jake,
Yes.
build a case for Naomi right now.
Build a case for
Because
Naomi.
everybody knows you're picking Becky.
I am. I'll try and...
So build a case for Naomi
I'll
and
try
try to
and-
sell me because I'm picking Becky too.
I am too. But so I'll try anyway. Naomi, she's our only. If I recall, she's our only. Oh no, we got Nia too. I was gonna say she's our only.
Nia's Australian. That's basically white.
Fair enough. She's our only ethnic choice here. There's the only.
Asuka's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, Asuka's gone.
She's a black. You can say it, buddy. It's okay.
I was gonna keep it a little, like not that. Not I wasn't gonna just come out and say it. But she's got a giant ass, and some
she works it.
So yeah, she uses it as a finishing move. That's amazing. She has some sweet glow attire that I love so much.
All right, ready? This is my counter argument.
This is bad because I do not like Naomi.
She wore that shorts and pantsuit
I did not
on
like
Raw.
that either.
Did nothing for me.
Here's how I see it.
And I like Naomi. I'm
know.
not like Jake. I think she's got some bodacious shit going on.
I just don't think she's that pretty. I don't think she's got a very pretty face.
I do.
It's bad. That's fine. It's all a matter of preference, I suppose. It's bad when on Raw, Dana Brooke looks better than you. That's bad.
Yeah, but here's what we had this conversation off air. She did look better this week, Dana Brooke.
I agree. No, I 100% agree.
Okay.
And I think everyone would agree.
We picked Becky, right?
Yes.
Becky's moving on into the Final Four.
Yes.
The crowd picked Becky as well.
Yeah.
Nia at number 6 rank versus Alexa, ranked
Yeah.
at number 2.
Yeah.
Now, this was a blowout
yeah.
for Alexa.
Yeah, 9-1. I can't believe it.
These were all blowouts, by the way.
Were they? I thought
Except
one of them was
Sasha
close.
Bailey was close.
I thought Mandy and Liv was close.
Didn't turn out that way.
Well, we could change that.
These were all blowouts, except for Becky, Sasha, and that was pretty much a blowout. It was 80 votes different, but it was the closest
I don't get
one.
that one.
Here we go, though.
Sure.
Everybody knows we're picking Alexa.
It's not even close. Yes.
I like Nia. I think
I do
she's
too.
funny. I think she's fun. I think you could eat food with her, and it'd be
cool
a
to hang
good
out
time. She could be in my bachelor party with Otis and Tucky.
Hell yeah.
And it'd be fine. And she'd be our bouncer. She could beat the fuck out of people trying to ruin our good time. I can't go against my instincts and my loins and pick against Alexa
Here's
Bliss
the thing about Alexa,
in the
too.
Crumb Offs.
I don't know if you know this about her, because I don't know. You probably follow her on, like, social media and shit. She's a huge fucking nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's into all that, like, comics and, like, superheroes and all that shit. So she would be so much, like, she'd be cool to hang out with as well.
For you.
I mean, you could get into it too, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I don't care about that stuff. See, me and Nia probably have more in common. Cause we'll be like, yo, did you watch that football game last week? She'd be
That's
like,
fair.
Fuck yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, so you're right. But looks-wise, crumbability, Alexa wins every time.
Okay.
Yes.
So next week we're gonna have Becky Lynch versus Asuka.
Nope.
Versus Alexa.
Nope. Yeah. We kicked Asuka out
Yes.
for Nia.
I know, and I put it in as Asuka because I thought for sure no one was picking. All right, anyways. Becky Lynch had the most votes.
Yeah.
Single most votes. By a large margin.
Yeah.
Second to Asuka. So this is going to be a good one.
Here's the thing.
Alexa. I keep saying Asuka.
That's fine. Here's the thing. Fan votes don't matter.
But I'm curious to see who wins from the fan vote on that.
It'll be interesting. It'll definitely be interesting. Alexa is definitely the winner. In my eyes, Alexa's the winner here.
See, in my eyes, when I made this whole thing, I didn't even have my personal favorite in this.
Oh.
And that's who's up next. We have Liv Morgan versus Mandy Rose. For some reason, Liv Morgan just does it for me. And I don't know what it is.
I'm with you.
I don't know what it is. I love Mandy.
I do too.
She's a goddamn smoke show. But
Yeah.
here's the thing. She's like a diamond.
She's like conventionally pretty.
What am I going to do with a diamond? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Whereas Liv's more like a hammer. Like, I'm going to use that hammer more than I'm going to use that diamond. I had nothing when I came to this podcast today.
That's fine.
And I apologize to you and the
I
listeners.
am not sure what that means. Other
I
than
used
she's
the hammer over the weekend. Helped
Other-
my buddy build his floors.
other than you're calling Liv like a multi-purpose tool, which I'm still not sure
The hammer-
what that means.
I get more use out of a hammer than a diamond.
Fair enough. Mandy she's I feel like she's more conventionally, like she's like hot. Like it's like one of those things.
All right, here's what I'll say,
Sure.
and I'll put it in geek terms.
This will
What's
be
the
good.
bitch's name who was just in the Avengers movie?
I don't know.
The one who
That could
like
be
hates
any-
white men.
Hates white men. I don't know what the. Brie Larson,
Yeah, but what's her character?
Captain Marvel.
All right, she has all the superpowers people say.
Pretty much.
That's boring, right? To a
Very.
point.
She's a
But-
boring human too.
If you're in a fight, you want her on your side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mandy's got all the superpowers in this thing,
Mandy's like Captain Marvel. Got it.
whereas it might be kind of boring.
I have a comparison for Liv at that point. Then.
Liv is like Thor,
Okay. I was gonna go.
Good
I was gonna go
looking.
Scarlet Witch.
fun. I don't know who that is.
That's fair. She should be the most powerful, but like no one really knows it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going with Thor. Funny.
Yep.
I could get along.
Yeah.
Sexy. Let's be honest. He's a good looking dude.
She seems. Oh, we're talking about Thor right now.
Yeah, but the comparison still works.
Sure.
She's sexy and
Yep.
she's funny.
Yep.
And I just feel like she's someone who could be my co-pilot, and I wouldn't want to punch in the face eventually.
She loves pizza.
Oh, I'm in.
That's
man.
a big plus.
Here's the thing. Mandy smoked her.
No way Mandy would ever eat pizza.
I don't think she would.
I don't either. I could not see Mandy eating pizza. I could
Mandy-
see Liv eating pizza.
Is gorgeous, but here's the thing: when I made the Crumbability chart, it wasn't just looks. It was somebody you.
It was
gotta-
everything.
You got to chill with. You got to bone up with.
Yep.
You got to tucky with. Oh, by the way, tuckies are strokes now.
Oh,
This is-
okay.
That'll come into play during Instagram questions.
Excellent. That's good.
So it's somebody who's got the all around thing, but like you definitely want to,
Yeah,
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And for me, that's Liv.
Yep.
Liv is my personal favorite in this whole thing.
Mine too. Liv moves on.
Liv's moving on.
Liv is moving on in the upset of the bracket. Yep.
The only other upset we've gone against the fans on was we picked Nia over Asuka.
Yeah. Just because we're assholes. We're idiots. This one's real, in my opinion.
I love Liv.
I love Liv. Yeah, Liv is. That's why we picked her. This is our pick.
But you know what's funny though is like everything we said is Mandy theoretically should be the winner. If it's
We don't know,
just
though.
off tossability.
Sure. Yeah. But when you add everything else in, I feel like Mandy has less of a personality.
Yes.
And Liv is all personality, and well, obviously she's very good looking.
I feel like I could hang out with Liv while also putting my nose deep inside her anal cavity.
Sure. And she'd be like, "Cool, this is fine," and she'll have a blue tongue all the time. It'll be great. I wonder if she's still gonna do that.
Do it.
She's on SmackDown. It makes more sense.
A blue Pekka?
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Look like fucking Smurfette Blue, yeah?
Let's
Hell
do it.
yeah.
Liv's moving on.
Liv's
to the
moving
Final
on.
Four.
Fuck it. It's the 8th seed.
We
Let's
have
go.
Becky Lynch versus Alexa. We have Liv versus the winner of this next battle. The two best friends that anyone could ever have.
Yeah, who have never fought in WWE.
Except that one time Sasha punched her out, remember?
Right.
I mean, Bailey punched
Yeah,
Sasha.
and it didn't matter the next day.
And
They went to
fought
therapy.
a lot on NXT, though.
Yeah, sure. But I want to see it on me.
Sasha versus Bayley. Sasha and Bayley was close, and Sasha still won by quite a few votes. Talk on it, Jake. You can't stand Sasha, but you also can't stand Bayley.
Here's the thing, though. I feel like I know more about Bayley personality-wise, just from like social media and shit like that. Bayley seems way cooler of a person. Sasha just seems like a bitch, just in general as a human. I could be totally wrong about that.
I was gonna use that too as in my arguments.
Yeah, Bayley literally. You pointed out, I think last week, she's got a Macho Man gaming chair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking dope. So she plays games. She's on. I think she's on Xavier Woods' like gaming channel all the time. I just feel like if we're going by pure crumb ability, probably
she won
Sasha.
by a lot.
Probably Sasha. Probably. But most of that is fake, too. I'll say that. Her hair is fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, fake hair. Fucking, maybe the tits aren't fake. They're too small. She might have a fake ass. Who knows?
She won by a lot.
I don't get it, man. And Sasha's not bad looking.
Becky
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's brutal.
I told you Naomi had 174 votes.
Yeah, it stayed about there.
It's got up to 196. And I told you what, we were like 5 hours into that.
Yeah.
It still had 20 or 19 hours to go.
Jesus Christ.
Becky smoked her, dude.
So, yeah.
Oh, sorry, though. Go ahead.
So my pick is Bayley because of all those reasons. She's not a bad-looking person. She's just everything else is better than her face.
I'm with you.
But it's fine.
But here's the deal.
Sure.
Liv would smoke Bayley.
Yeah,
in the
Liv
next
is going to
round.
smoke Sasha too.
I want it. The fans love Sasha.
I don't get that. I don't understand that. But this is our bracket.
It is.
This is our bracket. If you think Bayley
Your
should
vote
move
is
on,
in.
I know. And if you think Bayley should move on, don't think about what the fans will think. Think about what we're going to think.
Listen.
Where's your mind at?
In the gutter.
Yeah, fair.
Where it belongs.
That's where it stays. Yeah.
Now, Sasha is a bit of a CUNT sometimes, and it
Seems-
seems like she comes off that way. Those women
You're kind of into it.
are amazing in bed.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm going to say. Well, now I'm thinking about doggying it up and then pulling off her purple hair. That would throw me for a loop.
Because it's fake. We've seen the picture. You want that bald, creepy clown face staring at you?
You're selling me on it more, and you're trying not to.
What? How is that making it better?
Because I'm a freak, dude. If you're banging Sasha, you definitely have to have that song on that.
I made it worse for myself.
Yeah, you did, dude. I'd roll in with a red balloon. We'd get it on, dude. Sasha it is. Moving on.
How could you look at that? How could you look at that picture and be like, yeah, that's who I want to bang?
Because look, she looks
How?
like a crackhead, and we could get with crackheads.
Ugh.
She's more on our level.
Bayley is. We could totally get with Bayley.
Bayley is
We could
like
100%.
Bayley's that girl though who's like she's probably not gonna give it up.
Yeah, but we could 100% get with her. Like for sure.
Bayley's more friend. Sasha's more gonna put a finger in your bum.
I don't want a finger in my bum.
You do,
I don't
and
think.
you don't even know it.
I don't think. Listen, I ain't tossing Sasha out of bed either, but I don't know. I think you made the wrong decision here.
I'm going crazy, psycho lady. She knows what she wants.
And I think the fans made the wrong decision too.
Fans pick Sasha by a
Yeah,
lot.
they're wrong. I said it. You're
Zanca
fucking wrong.
is a man of the people.
You're wrong too.
Going Sasha
She
Banks
won't make
over
it past
Bayley.
the next round.
No.
No, neither
I
one
don't
would
think they
have.
will.
Neither one would have.
Yeah, I agree.
We're just saying that neither one will fucking make it past the next round anyway.
I
So it
think
doesn't really
Bayley's a
matter.
goddamn smoke show too, though. I'm the reason Bayley's in this goddamn
I agree.
thing this
Yeah.
far. So I will say this: Sasha Banks versus Liv. We kind of already know what's going to happen there.
Yeah.
Becky versus Alexa.
Fan vote will be different
intriguing.
between. I mean, I know who I'm picking. It's
You're
already
picking
set in-
Alexa,
Yeah.
Liv, because you like blondes.
Yeah,
We know this
hello.
already, Jay.
Yes, I love blondes. So it's set in stone. That's my final two.
I may have to play Thanos and delete half of your population.
Unbelievable.
Wait, he didn't delete him. That's fucking Matt Hardy. What am I thinking?
I mean, he
vaporized
eliminated them. They're gone. Yeah,
He fucking vapor shredded him.
he did vaporize.
You ready for Instagram questions? We're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Do you want your drop or do you want to just do it?
Okay, go ahead, do it.
Okay.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
So fucking bad. This is Zanca's favorite segment of the week. Putting fucking Sasha through with that bald clown fucking head.
Dude,
God damn it. She's got an 8 head. She's got a giant forehead.
the picture I used this week is
It's
obviously
so
of Sasha.
bad. Yeah, if you want to see what we're talking about, it's the Instagram fucking
And
question.
listen, that's what she's gonna look like when you're banging her out too.
Yeah, because you won't have the extensions in. It's all a fantasy to you people. Ugh. At least Bailey looks like Bailey all the time, probably.
Yeah. Boring Bailey. I just trumped her.
That. I'd take that. I'd take boring Bailey over fucking clown lady over
Sexy Sasha. That's how, it works. It works.
It doesn't.
Brian X Turtle.
Okay.
If Chavo Guerrero was ran over by Rikishi, but TJ Perkins said he did it for the revival, how many championship reigns has Velveteen Dream's undefeated streak in Wrestling Kingdom partied, boys?
That was a lot to take in.
I got nothing.
He never loses. He breaks Bruno Sammartino's streak.
Chavo?
No.
Rikishi? TJ
no.
Perkins?
No, wrong.
Revival.
Velveteen Dream. Yeah.
Shane Burrows _ Why'd you do that to Sasha? Cry face.
We didn't fucking do anything. She looks like that. That's in our Final Four, everyone.
You're welcome. Bray's Firefly Funhouse. Ooh, they're a fan.
Wow.
Will Rambling Rabbit be a part of a bigger storyline? Or have we seen the last of him? God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
I've got ghosts fucking with me.
What a nightmare.
You think Rambling Rabbit's coming back?
I do. I think one of the Hall of Famers, I don't remember who it was, said it's kind of like a zombie or a ghost thing. That'd be kind of cool. Sure, fuck it. Why not?
Oh, we should save him. Rollins _ this picture, though.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, man.
Final Four, by the way.
Biscuit, 1968. Looks like Doink in this picture.
See? It's a clown.
Goosek. What was one of the worst storylines that had great matches? That's a good question.
AJ and Shinsuke? Well, no, that storyline was okay.
Yeah? The matches weren't even
It's
that
hard
great.
That's
a good
tough.
question.
Yeah, we'd have to maybe get back to you on that one.
No, I'm going to do
I
it
can't
right
think
here,
of anything.
right now.
Because AJ and Shinsuke, it was kind of boring, though.
Shit storyline, great match. Shane McMahon versus The Miz.
I think it's a better story than the matches are.
Their match at WrestleMania was
It
my
was good.
favorite
You're right.
WrestleMania
Good point.
match, and the storyline leading into that, it was like, but why? You know what
fair.
I mean?
And I think they're going to have a great match this week, or next week, too.
But their storyline has gotten a lot better. And
Yeah,
listen, and it's on the top of my mind right now. So
That's fair.
Mason Versetti 305. Oh fuck. Oh shit. I think that's in reference to the picture.
What a surprise.
Nerd 29. Is Sasha playing the role of Pennywise?
I love all the clown Sasha things.
Savage Alpha Foxtrot.
So mad.
If you were trapped on an island with Sasha Banks, how long would it take before you ended it all?
Probably not fucking long. From what I've heard, she's just awful.
Yeah, but I'm a bit of a cunt myself, so we might get along.
Maybe.
She'd be like, what the fuck, you're not going to build a fire? I'm like, bitch, why don't you build a fire? Ooh, I look like
fire.
goddamn caveman? And then she'd be like, you talking to me that way? No one's ever talking to me that way. And I'd be like, yeah, now take your fucking wig off, let's burn that motherfucker and start a fire.
And then
boom.
she'll look like that. She'll look like the picture.
I would totally be fine living on an island with bald-headed bitch Sasha and no one else coming to rescue us. Why not?
You're on your own. That is your island forever now. No one wants that.
G-Keeper 1, build your perfect
Oh,
woman.
fuck yeah. Where's he been?
Head, torso, and body. Lacey Evans.
Ooh.
China.
Okay.
And Tamina.
It's not that bad.
Bonus, give it a personality. Give it a personality, Firefly, Wyatt, or that wrestling guy is the personality you have to give it out of those two.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, listen, you can't pick China's bottom because it's a penis.
It's a thumb, yeah.
China's top is not that great either.
I'll go with...
I mean, her head. So Lacey Evans' head, I'm going.
No, I'm going with China midsection. Tamina
So you
face.
want six-pack and Stephanie McMahon
Sure.
chest?
Yes. I'll go with Tamina face, China six-pack, and then Lacey butt cheeks.
You know what? Give me Tamina butt cheeks.
Okay.
She looks like she can throw it down on the butt.
Probably.
I'm going Lacey face, China boobies as well.
All right, yeah.
Although, wait. China's face right before, like when she was on drugs and after all the surgery, was her best looking face.
It wasn't great, though.
Or is it China face when she was in DX?
Let's say DX China.
Yep, midsection.
Yeah.
Okay. Jake, say
I
something.
could get through that.
Jake, say something stupid.
Oh, wait, no. We need to give him a personality. I want Firefly.
Firefly?
You want
I'm going that wrestling
I'm wearing
guy.
a shirt.
I'm going that wrestling guy with the with his attitude because it would be funny. That's all.
That wrestling gentleman.
Yeah, I'd be doing it up and he'd be like, what the fuck, guy?
That was a horrid Australian accent.
Yeah, I forgot he was Australian for a minute. It's _Tyler_son. Is that my kid?
Is it? That's your kid?
Do you think Chris Benoit should be in the Hall of Fame? Sounds like my kid.
Fuck. Yes, he should.
No, but he's going to be in ours.
Oh, yeah.
Sabedra.degenerate2 @stillreal to us. If you think about it, whoever is the Universal Champion, He should also be the universal booty eater of the world.
Okay. Is
I'm
that
down with that.
Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's my favorite question so far.
That's pretty good.
Heanicsco. I'm going to go Heanicsco.
Sounds about right to me.
Lady with bunny ears. Or kitty ears or panda ears or something. I'm blind. Oh my god, that looks like a cross between Britney Spears bald and Sasha Banks with a bad hair day.
That's very accurate. That's what that is.
RDV_316.
Final four, by the way.
This is the stuff that comes in my nightmares. So you're coming to it, is what he said. You heard that, right?
Yep.
He said comes in my nightmares.
Yeah, you beat me to the jizz joke.
Sticky sheets. That's what we call that. You wake up in the old sticky sheets.
Gross.
Did you ever have that problem?
No, I've never had a wet dream.
You've never had a wet dream?
No.
Me either. I think I might have, but it might have just been a leaky roof. So I don't really know.
Was it sticky?
I don't know. I just remember waking up wet.
Wet.
And then it
You
was
could have
like,
just peed your pants.
That too.
That I think I've done. Wait.
Also could have been a leaky roof.
I don't know if I've done that, actually.
OM_Torres.
Maybe as a child.
Better mustache, Robert Roode or Rick Rude?
Robert Roode.
Rick Rude.
No, fuck Rick Rude. He's dead,
Rick
right?
Rude
He's dead, right? Rick Rude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fucking
So
dead,
then it's Robert
dude.
Roode because one's dead.
All right. E. Flores 173. Is Sasha Banks committing career suicide by sitting out? I think no. I think she knows what she's worth and she's going to get it.
I think yes. I think WWE is the best place for her, and she's going to fail anywhere else.
I disagree.
She's not a very good
She'd
wrestler.
go to AEW and be fine.
She'll botch everything and die.
She'll be the best female wrestler in AEW.
We don't know that. We haven't seen the fucking weirdos that they got over there.
It is a freak show.
They got some fucking weird people.
Zank Chris,
Other you?
what is the best bad gimmick in WWE history? Gobbledygooker, Boogeyman, Two-Man, Akeem the African Dream. What say you, Jake?
Boogeyman was fucking awesome.
He was
one of the
bad gimmick.
He was one of the better booked ones too. I have to say Adam Rose, right? Just in character.
Well, I'm gonna go with something crazy right
Okay,
now. Ready?
Simon Dean. That's the answer.
Best bad gimmick.
Ooh, nope. I got one. Go. Sorry.
I'm going Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
Best bad gimmick. He's just a drunk redneck. It's a dumb gimmick, but he made it the greatest gimmick of all time.
My official answer for this, that is a good answer because you're kind of right on that one, is Eugene. Eugene was, yes, Eugene was the best bad gimmick in WWE.
What about Undertaker? He's a dead guy.
That's fair too. That's pretty bad.
He's a ghost. You can't touch people if you're a ghost. You go through them.
And then we got Kane, who's Ghost's brother.
Yeah, but Kane was never dead. He was just burnt alive.
A couple times, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Kane has died.
Pretty sure Kane, one of them burnt Jim Ross. It was the best fucking thing
Yeah,
of all time.
that was Kane.
Speaking of which, Jim Ross has a topless photo on the internet now. You don't see anything, actually. It's just from, like, above his nipples up. But it's enough.
So, yeah, but you don't see Jim Ross nipples? It ain't even worth it.
Julius_Caesar.
Oh, man, great salad, great dressing, love it all.
If Otis actually hooked up with Mandy Rose, how many tuckies, strokes,
Yes.
do you think it'll take before he crumbs everywhere, screaming, I'm coming! Hashtag I'm guessing 18 to 21. Hashtag do you think he eats in bed? Hashtag crumbs on crumbs.
Have you
Hashtag
seen
crumbs on crumbs
That's
is
good.
awesome.
Have you seen Mandy Rose? I'm gonna go with like 2, 3, maybe. It wouldn't take long. No way.
She'd be fun.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it.
We didn't put her through
next
though.
to you.
We didn't put her through though.
Who do we? Oh no, Liv is my girl though.
Yeah, true.
How many tucky strokes? How many tuckies?
3.
3?
Yeah.
7.
Okay.
You gotta get it up. That takes at least 6. And then that final
Oh,
one.
I was thinking kind of in and out stroke like that.
Yep. Peter Wayne Kent. Have you watched the Dark
serious.
Side of the Ring documentaries? Do you think they are going to swerve us and change Bray Wyatt's gimmick? All right, first one. Did you see those Dark Side of the Rings? They're excellent. You should watch them. I watched all of them.
Who are they about?
Viceland does them, and you have the Von Erichs was the last one I
Oh,
saw.
that's a brutal one. I'm
It's
sure.
fucking terrible.
Yep.
It's so sad. They do the Montreal Screwjob, and after watching it, I'm starting to think it was a work. I agree with Razor
Probably,
Ramon. I agree with all of them. What was the other ones? Oh, Miss Elizabeth the Macho Man was one. That was really good. And
bet that was
Bruiser
tragic.
Brody was a brutal one, too.
Okay,
'cause
yep.
the murder.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Where's the Jimmy Snuka one?
I don't know. I hope they do more. I don't have much of an idea if they're doing more of those or not.
Where can I find it?
I don't know. My girl put it on my TV.
Fair enough.
Probably somewhere on the internet.
I like the internet.
I
Full
don't
of
know how to
porn.
use it.
Full of porn,
I'm
that
bad at
internet.
it. I keep hitting out of this fucking shit. Second question. You think they're going to swerve us with Bray Wyatt's gimmick? Hashtag decent podcast. Hashtag Who's the Pie, Kevin Owens.
Fucking hope not. Bray Wyatt through the pie, Kevin Owens.
Yes.
I really hope not, because Firefly Funhouse is some of the most entertaining shit they've had in a long time.
Passed out in the desert.
That's a great name. I love it. Oh, what do you wish for?
You ever wish for things?
No, whatever. I wish for them to not swerve us on Bray Wyatt's gimmick.
Phantom Boy 777 _
Danny Phantom?
Should Money in the Bank title matches be ladder matches? ?
Oh, title match. I was like, wait a minute, they fucking are. Yes, all matches on Money in the Bank should be ladder matches. Everyone.
Yeah, then you'd run out of fucking spots to do though.
That's fine.
It wouldn't be as special.
I don't care. Do it anyway. One pay-per-view a year.
I am Jay McBride.
Welcome, Jay McBride.
Danny McBride.
Oh, he's great.
Is Sasha Banks and Maximum Security the same horse? Well, they both don't know how to stay in their lanes.
Oh, wow.
Throbby, I couldn't watch more than 40 minutes of Raw this week. So, what do you think of Jim Cornette taking credit for pitching the Montreal Screwjob lately? # dicks, I guess.
Well, that's fitting. I mean, if you can get the credit for it, might as well take it, right?
So I got to tell you a funny story real quick.
Okay.
Crystal, my girl, had no idea really what Jim Cornette was. And we watched those documentaries, like I said, and he's a big part of the Montreal Screwjob one. And she's now the biggest Jim Cornette fan you'll ever find in your life.
He's a character.
Because all he did the whole time was talk shit about everybody, including Vince Russo, which is kind of his gimmick.
Yep.
So I think it's funny. I mean, I think Jim Cornette probably could have totally came up with that, as well as Vince Russo, as well as Vince McMahon, as well as everybody else was taking credit for it. A.k.a. Triple H took credit for it. I remember one time, and Shawn Michaels took credit for it one time.
We took credit for it. You remember that?
I don't.
No, well.
Because it was a work the whole goddamn time.
Also,
I think it was a work.
Also, I don't think I was.
Razor Ramon said it perfect. He goes, "Why do you think the camera stayed on a guy who's leaving your company saying WCW?"
What year was that?
I don't know. Fucking either early 2000, late 1990s.
Oh, okay. So I was alive.
Early 2000s.
Okay, so I could take credit for it.
I have no idea.
All right, fine.
You know me in facts.
That's true. That's true.
We could look it up, but I don't want to.
I did look up Waylon Mercy. He had a picnic promo, so that's why they did that in Firefly Funhouse. I did look that up, fact checking.
Yeah, Waylon Mercy is who Bray Wyatt's original character was. Yeah.
I didn't know that. It's cool. I like it.
Magria _ fueled. After Zanca bangs Jake's mom. Oh, this took a quick turn.
Why are you banging my mom?
I don't know, man. I didn't even read it.
Why are you banging my mom?
I read that with such confidence, too. Like, where's this going?
It's like, oh.
All right, let me start this over.
What do I get to
I'm
do?
sorry, Jake.
That's
I got to
fine.
take it over. After Zanca bangs Jake's mom, there is an unfortunate end to the SRAP.
Oh.
WWE then offers an opportunity to settle things in the ring in a tag match. Jake, who would you pick from the current roster to team with you to take on Zanca? Zanca, who would you pick from the current roster to team with you to take on Jake? Winner gets a new co-host match. # Great Balls of Fire 2020. # Linda's Bush. # Jake's micro penis.
Yes, love that. I'll let you go first. Who you got?
Pick somebody from the current roster in a tag. I'm going Nicholas because he's fucking undefeated in tag matches that matter.
Okay.
So Nicholas is my tag partner. We're fucking you up, dude.
I'm going Lars then. We'll just eat you.
Fucking Nicholas ain't scared. I'll feed Nicholas to Lars and I'll pin you.
All right.
So while fucking Lars is eating Nicholas.
I'm definitely taking Lars.
Yeah.
That's great.
All _ want _ in _ this _ world.
I hate it.
You did my boo dirty. He's a Sasha fan.
We didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's what she looks like, bro.
That's a thing from the internet.
I didn't make that.
Nope.
The Great Bretsky 99.
Yeah.
That was not what you normally do.
It was, but it was accentuated.
Yeah. What do you think happened at the Funhouse picnic after the cameras stopped rolling? Do you think Bray invited Robert Roode over to join them? Linda, maybe? Both? Will those kids ever be seen again? # rest in peace, Rambling Rabbit.
You're very much on the Bray as a pedophile train. So
Yeah, I bet he invited over MJ's ghost, called up R. Kelly, and they probably fucking spun the wheel and had some fun with those kids that we will never speak of.
And they'll
sad,
never be
actually.
seen again.
It's
no.
sad, actually.
It is very sad. R.I.P. those kids and Rambling Rabbit.
Those poor kids.
Yeah, they're dead.
Virtuous Pro-la-la-la. The best gimmick in WWE history.
Oh, we had the worst and the best. Also Stone Cold.
Yeah, a drunk redneck took over the wrestling world. Best worst gimmick.
No,
Or
this
best
is
gimmick.
the best. We
Well,
had
that's
the
gotta
best.
be
one.
Undertaker.
I agree.
Dead guy?
Yeah.
I mean, he literally is the best gimmick, and everybody says he's the best gimmick.
And he's been doing it for forever. So
Undertaker was badass.
yeah, Undertaker's cool.
Andy _ with _ n _
Is this the last one?
I believe it is.
Cool.
I believe it is.
Cool.
Would you rather have a thumb where your penis is, thumbnail included,
Oh, my God.
or penises where your thumbs are, but non-functional and limp? Hashtag Matt Taven rules.
Ooh, that's brutal.
I'm taking dick thumbs because that's fucking funny, man. And they're limp all the time, so you just got a floppy fucking dick on your thumb. Who wouldn't pick
I feel like
that?
you'd have trouble gripping things.
I feel like
though.
that's hilarious. And then when you're trying to get pensive and you just slap a soft cock on your face. Like, yeah, you're going to think, or you get something in your teeth, you got to fucking throw a floppy in your mouth.
That would be, yeah, you're right.
Pick your teeth?
I gotta pick that.
Yeah, dude. Who wouldn't pick that?
Also, I don't want a thumbnail on my dick.
Also, how funny it would be if you go to poke someone in the eye with a limp fucking dick thumb. Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt very much because it's limp. You kind of gotta flop it
Oh
into
my
him.
god, dude. I would just fucking... Thumb wrestling would be cool again.
Oh, yeah. This podcast would be so much more fun if we had dick fingers.
I can't believe thumb wrestling would be cool again.
Yeah, but we wouldn't be able to do anything because they'd be limp. They'd be like flopping around.
Yeah.
They'd just be two dicks mushing together.
It'd be hilarious.
Okay, hold on. Is that gay? If we touch dick fingers? Is that gay?
Only if you make it gay.
We would make it gay.
Well, yeah. If you're making like prolonged eye contact, gay.
Okay.
And by the way, we don't say gay anymore.
Oh, bouncy.
Bouncy, thank you. Yeah, just don't like look at me while we're dick finger wrestling, and we're fine.
So it's not gay, or it's not bouncy if you just touch dick fingers at all. Like,
I don't think so.
but if you're making eye contact, it's
Listen,
bouncy.
I kind of think handshakes are a little bouncy, to be honest
You
with
think?
you. Yeah,
I like handshakes.
I'm
like
very
handshakes.
uncomfortable with them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I
not
would-
like prolonged handshakes, but like a quick, like, hey, how's it go? Like if you haven't
slaps are
seen
different. I don't mind fucking little pounds. Like fucking,
Okay, sure.
I don't know why. I'm not like a germaphobe. I've handshaked quite a few people, but I always feel a little gay. It's like we're both touching our dirty dick beaters on each other, and we're
That's
just rubbing it
true.
up. It's like, why?
That's why you wash your hands after you've been shaking
Nobody
hands.
washes their hands
Me, I wash my hands a lot.
after you beat your dick.
No.
I guarantee you've never once.
Yeah, but
done
I've
that.
also never shaken a hand after I've beat my dick.
How do you know?
I don't think I have.
You don't just jerk off randomly in random places?
No, and
Oh,
I also
that's just
wash
a
my
me
hands.
thing?
I also wash my hands a lot. So like the odds of me not washing my hands in between the two events are slim.
It is funny though, because I was in a band for a long time. We
Mm.
toured out, and I would hug before I shook hands. Even like ugly, sweaty dudes. It was just a weird thing. I would rather hug than shake hands.
Well, I do kind of like the quick like handshake into the little bro
Into the
hug
little
thing.
bro
Yeah,
hug.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I've just
Not like a
handshake's always
prolonged.
weirded me out.
It's not like a prolonged thing. It's just like a quick like, hey, how's it going? You know. like
Anytime
that
I've
kind.
shaken hands too with somebody who's just got like a wicked firm grip, I'm just
Mm.
like, dude, I feel bad for your dick.
You got to do that for like job interviews and shit.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
You know how I got this job? I told them I didn't want to work here. They go, "You want a job?" And I
That
was like,
sounds
I guess
about right.
Yeah.
That sounds true. And I just didn't want to work here, and
Yeah.
I work here now too.
So look at that.
Great.
Everything's working out fucking dandy for us all.
Yeah, we could be, living our dreams and still
We are
work.
living our dreams, Jake. We are the
Are
Still
we?
Real after party.
Ugh,
We just talked about dick thumbs.
that's true. We talked about not gay dick thumbs.
When are you ever going to talk about that again?
That's a fair point. We've been doing it for fucking 70 episodes.
Hashtag crumbs on crumbs, bro.
Crumbs on crumbs on crumbs.
Yeah. All right, guys. I was deceased this week. Jake took the reins. I
Hey,
got to give you props,
I'm
buddy.
the structure guy.
You did well this week.
Thanks.
We are the Still Real after party.
We're the Still Real Talk Show. Get it right.
Oh, sorry, Dana Brooke.
We're the Still Real Talk Show.
Man. You know what's funny, though?
It was
is,
so
like,
bad. I loved it.
Yeah, that's exactly who she is. Mm-hmm. Why don't you put that drop in right now?
I never get opportunities. But picture that, but with big lips.
Become WWE Women's
He's doing the lips. Yeah.
Champions. Thank you, Universe. Yay.
Welcome back. Don't say anything racist.
I would never.
All right.
You're the one that only votes for blonde-haired white women.
Yeah, well, I was a big fan of Hitler back in the day.
And for that, we're gone now.
What? That's it?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the Still Real After
You're going to
Party.
let me leave on that one?
Yep. I'm going to let that one linger for a week, actually.
Hey, sometimes you just got to admit your love for Hitler, I guess.
You're not making it any better, Jake.
Yeah, well, I do love blonde-haired, blue-eyed women. You just got to let me sit in that one.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. Of
I'm
getting
not doing
yourself
anything.
out of
I'm not
this-
doing
out
anything.
of this I'm pro-Hitler
I don't
mode
need
you're
to.
in.
I don't need to get out of it. I fucking stand by it. He was probably a nice guy if you take out the whole like Holocaust thing. For real. He was just a starving artist if you take out that whole thing. Like the dictatorship and shit. He was just an artist trying to get by. This is true. Say something. It's true. Say that I'm right.
No, Jake, because you know what's funny about you is I know if I don't talk, you'll keep talking because you don't like the silence.
I don't. Well, yeah,
and it'll
silence.
keep getting worse.
Dead air is bad for podcasts.
You
No
know
one
what else
wants
is
to
bad
listen.
for podcasts? Hitler.
I don't care.
He killed a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm not saying he was a good guy.
You know what? Maybe he did us a favor because there's a lot less podcasts out there now.
That's true. There could be a bunch of Jew podcasts out there.
That's terrible, Jake. That's terrible.
Listen, it's usually you saying some terrible shit, so I kind of wanted to get my licks in.
Yeah, but people know I'm kidding.
How do they know I am or I'm not?
Exactly.
I could be serious. Maybe I'm a huge anti-Semite. I'm not. I do love blonde women, though. Stop.
See, I just stopped talking and you say worse shit.
That's not even
Every
bad. Trust me, I can say some way worse shit. I'm not going to do it.
You know what? I hope for the clip this week someone pulls up and it just says, I am an anti-Semite. And it's you.
That's fine. You can segment this if you want. Just say, like, oh, Hitler wasn't a bad guy.
No, that's a terrible thing to say.
Why not?
That's a terrible thing to say.
He was a pretty bad guy. But if you take away the whole dictatorship and everything, he was just a starving artist. That's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, dude.
I'm just saying.
Sure. You take away all the murders, too, and Ted Bundy was just a guy.
Yeah, exactly. He was probably an all right dude.
Yeah.
He almost had, like, a kid and a wife. So he was just a normal dude. Then he did the murders. Take away the Holocaust, Hitler's just a normal dude with art.
Take away Sasha's hair and she's just Teddy Long.
Take away Sasha's hair and she's Doink the Clown. This is facts.
All right. Now that we've totally offended all the Jewish people.
Oh,
listening to our
hell
podcast.
yeah. That's the way to go. If you're offended by that, you weren't there. So don't be offended by it.
Yeah, because if you were there, you were probably gassed, Jake.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
You were
not a
fucking
very
there.
nice thing.
And if you're a Holocaust survivor and you're listening to this, I apologize. You're so fucking old. I'm not going to say anything because you're expecting me to. Yeah. Stop not talking. Speak. Outro? Nothing? If you like talking about Hitler, follow the show on Facebook. What?
Jake,
Wow.
you need to start your own podcast, bro.
About Hitler?
I guess. I can't do this, man. God damn it,
See,
dude.
I structured the whole thing throughout the whole show, and then I just fucking derailed it at the end, and that's how I like to play.
That's fine.
Thanks, man.
That's fine. I tried my best. I didn't say anything racist.
Neither did
Unlike
I.
Jake.
Neither did I. I didn't say anything racist.
You have a pro-Hitler rant at the whole end of a podcast.
Hitler wasn't racist.
He hated a whole race of people.
No, he hated a whole type of people. Jews are not a race. They're a type. Get it right, dummy. If you're going to insult me and my hot takes on Hitler, get it right. Dead air. Stop. Stop with the dead air. You can't just let dead air sit on a fucking podcast, damn it. I'd rather you say something racist.
My outro is peace, love, and leg drops.
I am very loving and
You're
peaceful.
very anti-peace, love.
I love everybody.
Peace, love, and leg drops.
Hitler was all right?
That is Jake.
Zanca thinks the same thing. Fuck.
No, I don't.
Shit. Why won't it stop?